of course, with everything else, I forget that as well. Ahoy, everyone, and welcome aboard. I'll be your Captain Hillyan today, along with... Also, is that still playing? Oh, it's not playing here, so let me just start that up again then.
I will wait until the captain's done mumbling.
Okay.
Are you done?
Yep.
Along with me, Face Mighty Lieutenant Drakir, at your service.
Okay, there we go. And yeah, welcome to the first stream of a game I've been wanting to stream for quite a while. To the point that I did so much prep for this that I forgot to change the title of the stream. And well, VC Phase here. Also, hello in chat, Dennis. And yeah, I've had to do quite a bit of prep work for this one, because the game does allow you to rewatch old cutscenes and such, but similar to Zenless Zone Zero, I do want to show more than just the cutscenes and such. So I have I've prepared a video of all the in-between bits, along with some of the combat for the actual, well, gameplay tutorials and such. So yeah, this is going to be a very experimental stream, because, well, for parts that is not actually the game in the background at the moment. That's a loop of the game's intro, or not the intro of the login screen. And the audio that should be, yeah, it should be playing here. So yeah, Drakir is able to hear it, but I can't at the moment.
What? I can hear it.
Yeah, but that's because the audio source is set to monitoring, and you're the one that actually hears the monitored sounds and such. But yeah, so this is going to be rather experimental, because I have no idea how long we'll actually need for the game at the moment. We will be doing things in a set amount mostly. For one, because we need to hit a certain point before the extra stuff becomes available. So yeah, we'll be watching it. We'll be jumping back and forth between the game and the and the pre-recorded footage. And yeah, we'll see how long that takes. If the story takes long enough that the social/extra stuff needs to be done later, then we'll have a second stream today in the evening. But yeah, we will definitely be going for a set amount of the story this time, because we'll be covering, well, the tutorial chapters. So Chapter 0, Chapter 1, and Chapter 2. And yeah, I'll have to work quite a few buttons here to, well, get everything moving and such. Let's see, is everything behind this ready? Yes, it should be, so I can activate that safely. And let's see then. Okay, yeah. And let's see, when you originally start the game, you basically get thrown into the story practically immediately. So we'll practically be doing that as well. So I just need to be quick with some of the button presses here, because I do want to avoid as many potential spoilers as possible. So let's see. Everything should be lined up behind this. There. And let's see. Okay. So yeah, 3, 2. Let's over on this scene. 3, 2, 1.
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
Yeah, I put that button there because every time you, well, actually touch to continue, you get a random voice line from one of the characters on that, and I did want to include that as well.
Oh dear.
Yeah, let me actually get the sound from this now. Let's see. This here is what is called the archives in the game, or rather the recollections part, as you can see up in the corner here. Basically, yeah, this is where you can watch all of the cutscenes and such. And yeah, for that, we will of course be starting at chapter 0. Oh, hello, Dennis. Let's see, Hillyan, I'm sad I wanted to stream today, but I have calf muscles problem and technical issues. Okay, I can't really help you with the first one, but maybe later I can help you with the second. But yeah, chapter 1, fall, or chapter 0, fall. So let's move there. Then we can remove all of this. And yeah, get started with first contact A.
BA-01 down! BA-01 down!
Let's see, Dennis, it's just my laptop being old and ancient. Okay. Alright.
Please respond! We've been shot down! BA-01 down! BA-01! Useless piece of... Commander! I can't get through to the Ark! Commander? No! They're going into cardiac arrest! AED! AED! Charging! Clear!
If at any point you want me to pause, just say so, of course.
Oh, I will let you know.
Also, I'm just using the keyboard here because otherwise I think my mouse here might be a little bit distracted.
Commander! Are you okay? Can you hear me? Smile if you can hear me.
Alright, I smiled.
Finally! Can you tell me which section you're from?
Dennis, so not even 30 seconds into the game and I'm seeing... Central Government's Nikke Management Department.
Alright then. Up and at 'em. Raise your arms up.
Okay.
STR cleared. Great! Everything is normal. Commander, can you hear me? We were attacked en route to our destination. The transport ship is down. Any Rapture within a 100-mile radius must have heard that explosion and is headed our way. I realize this is all a bit sudden, but I am now under your command. You're giving me orders. Can you do it?
I'll give it a shot.
Yes, Commander. Time to get to work. Keep your head down. Please don't worry. I will protect you. No matter what happens. Marion activating combat mode. Engaging.
Okay, and that's where we'll jump back to the, or over to the footage for the first time. Wait, was it not that was supposed to... Huh? Wait, was the loop still making... No, it wasn't. Oh, right. I had it minimized. That's why I didn't show first. Okay, but yeah, basically we'll be jumping back and forth between, well, the recollections parts and the video here. Let's see. Dennis. Okay, Marion. Fun fact, Marion is a common Romanian name for masculine people. So this Marion guy be a hot masculine woman. Okay. So yeah, from there we basically jump straight into combat like this. And yeah, as you can see, the gameplay of this is mostly like a shooting gallery or such. Let's see. Attacking enemies, tap inside the indicated area and drag to move the crosshair. Try moving the crosshair and shooting on your own. On PC, you can just use the mouse instead. Raptors are preparing to attack. Please pay attention. Did you see? Raptors sent attack signals before signals... that went by a bit too fast. Yeah. Additional Raptors identified. Raptors are preparing to attack. Please pay attention. Did you see? Raptors sent attack signals before attacking. After the attack signals gather in the core of the Rapture, they'll start to attack. And yeah. If we take down the Raptors before the attack signals stabilize... Okay, this is going through it automatically, so it is going a bit too fast at parts. If we take down the Raptors before the attack signals stabilize, we can avoid being attacked. Shoot the Raptors down now. And yeah. if you aren't active... Did that on... I think I actually bumped something there. When you aren't actively attacking yourself, your characters will take cover, which is, well, the blue health bar that is also shown above them and down below there. Okay. Let's continue on. So, yeah, you'll typically want to take them down before they can manage to shoot, but of course that's not always going to be too possible. Yeah, just immediately quite a lot to attack. There will be much bigger swarms. When a Nikke stops shooting or runs out of ammo, she will reload automatically.
Hang in there, Commander.
And yeah, of course, if you hit their cores, the glowing red part, of course, in your fight against Raptors, you will encounter high-ranking enemies that act as leaders. These are your targets. Defeat these targets to achieve victory. Yeah, shoot them in the core for critical damage. Dennis, wow, jiggle.
Excellent strategy, Commander.
Okay, and yeah. As you make progress with things, you get account experience, which will increase the level of your account, though that isn't tied to the maximum level that your Nikkes can be, but that is typically just only a problem later on. So for now, we swap back again. Yep. There. And yeah, first contact B.
All enemies down, transitioning to non-combat state.
So yeah, at any point where we need to swap back to the game for a cutscene, that's what I put in the text and such. Okay.
Ugh, my leg.
Are you hurt?
I suppose you could say that. Hurt. Or rather, malfunctioning. Either way, my mobility hasn't been affected.
I start bandaging Marion's leg.
Commander, this isn't of much use to a Nikke. Nonetheless, I appreciate the gesture. Thank you, Commander. I thought you'd be more of a rough and tumble kind of person. Let's keep moving. The rendezvous point should be close by.
Okay, jumping between again. Okay. I've got the game set to that it's only plays sound when it is selected, so I don't need to constantly be pushing buttons to change the volume on this and that. Oh, what the... Okay. I know for a fact that I didn't press any buttons there this time, so I don't know why I jumped around.
Strategy, Commander.
Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, I think I get what might be going... Yes, it's the freaking scroll wheel on the side of my mouse. That is having an effect on it as well.
Why do you have a scroll wheel on the side?
Because it came with the model. Though it hasn't found much use typically. Okay,
I understand having buttons there, but an extra wheel? Yeah, that sounds like you will accidentally make it spin easily. A button, like the ones I have, you need to push them, and this one is a position that I need to move my thumb a little bit if I want to use them, so I'm less likely to accidentally push the side buttons I have on my mouse. The wheel, you're gonna easily accidentally hit that no matter what.
Yeah, I think it's mostly used for stuff like Excel sheets and such. Because, well, you have the sideways scroll bars as well and such.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we need to pay attention to not hit this stupid thing.
Yeah, maybe I need to look for another mouse that... Yeah, doesn't have too many scrolling ones.
Maybe, yeah. Okay. Commander, let's proceed to the rendezvous points. Touch the field to move. And, yeah.
Moving.
Enemy encounters can be just flat out seen on the map like this, and, well, the ones with an exclamation point above them are the story important ones. All the other ones that we will encounter in the future chapters, I edit out because it's, unless there's something important in those. But yeah, though, most of the just fodder combat I did edit out and everything. Let's see, Dennis. Nikke deserves a nice trip to the car wash. I think you could deactivate the scroll wheel in some sort of software from the manufacturers. Could be.
Can I just try to say that word again, Captain? Car...
Yep. What? Car wash?
There we go. You added an author to car wash?
Yep.
Which made me tilt my head a little bit and go, wait, what? Wash?
Okay, either way, continuing on. We've reached the rendezvous point. Tap start battle when you're ready. We are, of course, only limited to Nikke, not to Marion as our combat squad.
I promise.
Okay. When Nikke isn't shooting, she will take cover while taking up. Actually, I can use the scroll wheel to move back a bit on this. That's forwards. Okay, I'm just using the arrow keys to step forwards and such. Hold on.
Moving.
First.
Encounter.
Yeah, start battle. Okay, and yeah, I almost overlooked that one there, so back again we go. Okay, 2 martyrs.
We're almost there. Are you feeling alright?
A little dizzy, but I'm fine.
Your heart had stopped back there, but I managed to resuscitate you. If you're tired of walking, I can carry you.
I'm okay.
It's nothing, really. Carrying you is like lifting a feather for me. Come on.
I can walk by myself, don't worry.
If you insist. In that case...
Marion approaches and grabs your arm.
At least hold on to me a bit. Let me know if you need a rest.
I'll keep that in mind. Let's see. Dennis, poor Dutch guy, leave them alone. I know Marion is a male's name, but this Marion...
Roger. Let's keep moving then. We've got raptures up ahead. I don't see any way around them. Stay here and wait for me. This will all be over soon.
Okay. Back again. Okay, yeah, now actually getting to the...
I will protect you.
Next tutorial. Okay. Yeah, when a Nikke isn't shooting, she will take cover. While taking cover, a Nikke is invulnerable to enemy fire. Cover can be destroyed if it sustains too much damage, so be careful about that. And yeah, as you go later through this story and the difficulty goes higher and higher, yeah, they can gun you down real fast if you're not careful. Okay. As the battle progresses, your squad will enter burst mode and burst skills will become available. Be sure to use your burst skills before burst mode ends.
I will protect you, Commander.
Okay, you could see it for a bit there, but the burst bar is on the right side of the screen. Attacking enemies does fill it up. Certain types of attacks fill it up faster than others. Moving on. Yep. And every chapter ends with a boss like that. Wait, joining in. Alright. I keep mixing around the chapter name and the cutscene name. So, play.
It should be somewhere around here. Huh? Where is everyone? Did the plan change after the transport ship crashed?
Maybe.
Gunfire! Let's go check it out!
How long are we going to wait here?
Until they come.
We're sitting ducks out here.
We'll wait until they come.
Did you not see how hard they went down? You saw that explosion. What are the odds of them coming out of that alive?
We haven't received any confirmation of death.
What? So we're waiting here until we do?
This is the rendezvous point. Leaving here would throw a wrench into the works.
This is absurd.
Everyone!
You scared me.
I'm Marion. The commander is here with me.
Dennis, we will wait until they what now?
Are you serious? How did you survive that explosion? I get that you're a Nikke, but isn't that one a human?
Yes, I'm a human.
Something's fishy about this. Are you really the commander?
Yes.
Excuse me for a moment. Commander identification code red. The Squad 04F commander has changed.
Rappy, we don't even know them. How could you?
Now's not the time to argue. There are raptures right ahead of us.
Well, that much is true.
From now on, you're in command. As the former commander is unable to issue orders at present, no formal procedures are necessary to transfer authority. The situation is urgent. I'll explain the details once the battle is over.
Understood.
You said your name was Marion? What branch are you from? I belong to Silvergun. I'm a machine gunner.
It checks out. Very well then. All right, Commander. What's the next move?
Awaiting your command.
Destroy the raptures.
Yes, Commander.
Let's get this party started.
Also, did you recognize the voice there?
Yeah, I recognize all their voices. So that doesn't help too much, but ain't one of them in Zenless?
Yep. That's Nangong's voice actor doing the exact, or well, they were doing this before they were doing Zenless, so yeah, they're using the exact same voice in Zenless.
Wait, which one was she?
As in Zenless or in here, like
In here, who is he in this game?
the one in yellow/orange. Anise.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, yes.
Also, Dennis in chat. Oop. Okay, may need to cut out some garbage truck running past, making noise. Let's see. Dang, I'm about to demolish 1.5 liters in like 30 minutes. Not even. Also, 1.5 liters of Vermeil's milk. I mean, peach iced tea. Okay. Continuing on here.
What should the first target be?
Okay. Also, something to note here is that the cores of these look different, huh? Looks like there's a heavy concentration of raptors up ahead. That means it's time to bust out the rocket launcher. How about switching your controlled Nikke to me? You can, well, on mobile you need to press, of course. With PC you can just click the portrait. But you can also see with the other one, or the other Nikke on the other side, there's a, well, B above their head. So you can also use Z, X, C, V, and B to swap between them. Ugh. But yeah, different weapon types will have different advantages, of course. Rocket launchers deal splash damage to enemies around the area of impact. Tap inside the indicated area and then drag to move the cursor and attack. Well done, Commander. Weapons like rocket launch or sniper rifles can be charged up before firing. Release your finger after aiming to unleash a charge shot. See the charge gauge to the right of the crosshair? The longer you charge that gauge up, the greater the damage done. Dennis is pulling for Remiel in Zenless at the moment. Okay.
Nice.
So, yeah. Grenade launchers are good at dealing with groups like that, but they typically do less single target damage.
Oh, that was easy.
Okay. Swapping again.
Oh, bloody heck.
Oop. There. Okay. Joining in B.
Well, that was easy.
The exact same line.
We're Rapi and Anise. Thanks for the assistance.
But why did you ask to take the commander up to the surface all of a sudden? So...
I'm afraid so. Our former commander is dead. He tried to shoot at the Raptures with a human weapon, hurling obscenities at them all the while. He knew that those pea shooters can't put a dent in a Rapture.
You two failed in your duties. You let him die.
You're wrong. We've always been willing to protect the commander. No matter what, even if that meant sacrificing ourselves. But just because we're willing to put our lives on the line doesn't mean he'll always be safe. All right, I was just saying.
Could you tell us your name?
Hillyan?
Anise.
I'm going to do a little digging. Let me see.
But yeah, I think I have been playing this game for over 3 years or so, so I think you can see why I had difficulty separating the voice from Nangong.
But also the one with that's in black and red.
Yeah.
Ain't that voice actors also in Sinless?
Not sure if they are. I haven't been. If they are, then they have done a somewhat different voice.
Yeah, here's the thing. There are many voice actors that I heard over the years. But when it comes to problem, many of them can pull up a very similar voice to each other that it makes it very difficult to know who's who at times.
Let me actually do a quick search here. Let's see, Nikke.
And
Rapi,
as you also mentioned in the
DA.
past, some voice actors can actually do multiple voices.
Yeah, in the same game even.
Yeah, which makes it even more difficult to know, to recognize them at times.
Let's see. Kaylee Mills? Is that the one? It's not showing a flag next to them. Let's see. Let's see. Credited roles, Monster Hunter Stories, Code Vein 2.
Did you say Monster Hunter Stories? Which one?
Let's see. 3. Twisted Reflection, the female protagonist.
That's why I recognize her voice.
Okay. Let's see. Any other names here I would recognize? Let's see.
No, also was a little bit different in that game, but it's similar.
One of the My Hero Academia movies. The recent Ranma. Or Ranma 1 half, that is. Cut it the fuck out with all these ads, really. Persona 3 Reloads. Rune Factory 3. Okay, that's all the major voices they did, apparently. Okay, so, yeah, nothing I'm recognizing them from.
Oh dear. Also, gotta grab something, so BRB quickly.
Okay, sorry about that. My throat just decided to dry up real fast. Let's see, Dennis. I have enough for guaranteed S rank, but I'm on 50-50. I hope I win. The manager, Nav, commander, yeah.
I'm back. That was a strange feeling. You ever had moments where your leg or foot has fallen asleep?
Yeah.
Something similar happened, but a bit strange. only my heel felt like he was about to fall asleep.
Okay.
Yeah, never had that happen before. So I was able to walk, but it was kind of strange. I had to kind of go
Peg-leg
into toe
walk.
with the other foot, basically.
So yeah, the peg-leg walk.
Yeah, kind of. It's kind of wondered what the heck is going on. Now I can move it a bit better, but why just the heel?
Oh, like with Anise, let's see.
What's wrong?
This commander is a total rookie.
What?
They just graduated from the military academy yesterday.
Let's move to the commercial street. It's too dangerous here.
Okay.
Is this moment we use we use the term what's it again? Brain? Rough first day?
Yeah.
Rough
Also-
being understatement in this case.
Okay, it's already showing here. So next chapter, corruption, and let's see. I don't think there was some noise on your side, or did I just?
Oh, I was ripping off the paper from ice cream.
Okay.
Ice cream
Yeah.
cone, you know. There you go.
Yep. Okay, I didn't put anything in, so yeah, no between cutscene.
Okay.
And yeah, chapter 1, corruption. We've completed our mission. Let's check the mission rewards. Over there. This is the mission log. You'll find many missions here waiting for you.
Hold up. You're still using the same screen. Scream?
Okay, just rolling
Scream,
back
not
a bit.
scream.
Okay, yeah, we've completed our mission. Let's check the mission rewards. Up in the corner there. This is the mission log. You'll find many missions here waiting for you. Completing these missions could land you some rewards. Missions are classified into daily, weekly, main, and challenge. Each of these categories contains different types of missions. If you want to claim rewards from the campaign, select the main tab. So as you progress through the main campaign, please select claim all to obtain all the rewards of the story missions you have completed. Yeah. Basically, I might be a bit wrong on this, but for every story node that you complete, you do get some rewards for that. At the moment it is just credits. But you can also get the orange gems right next to that. Let's see, did I examine that as well? Universal currency in the Ark, in short, money. And yeah, high quality molds. Collect a certain amount of this item and use it to recruit SR or SSR Nikkes. Specific Nikkes are excluded. You can check the probability info with the button there, but that would show some characters that would be introduced later. You may be compensated for completing missions, so don't forget to check in on the missions tabs once in a while to claim your rewards. Alright, shall we keep going? We'll keep moving. Okay. And yeah. Now that we have a squad, you actually get to see everyone in it. And yeah, we do get 2 fillers. You can check, like, just rolling back a little bit again.
Show me all you got.
You can check with the enemies you'll be facing in battlefield info here. Let's see, is that actually... Yeah, that is... For a second I thought the mouse was showing more to the left than it was on the screen here. You'll also see the my power and recommended power here. You'll generally want to keep this above the amount here, because if you're underneath it, you'll suffer a damage debuff. And the greater the difference, the greater the debuff is. You also see the effective range here, aka where the enemies are most likely to appear throughout everything. They're close, medium, and far. And it'll also show you how many Nikkes you have to, or I believe it shows how many Nikkes you have for those areas. So it's showing 2 in close, 1 in medium, 1 in long. and the weakness of well, the enemies you'll be facing. So yeah.
Water?
Yep. Okay, monster wave info. Here you can check the target, any sub-targets, aka mini-bosses basically, and just the father below. This is the Watcher, type Metal, grade Master. Its ability is Special Bullet Stun. Fires special bullets at a single Nikke, dealing damage. The Nikke who is hit cannot move for a certain period of time.
Hold up.
Hmm?
I only knew that they were fighting machines. And
Yep.
of course, one crossover, I think it was this game they had with Resident Evil, some zombies, but there are other threats beside rogue robots.
That might be spoilers if I were to answer that.
Captain, it says monster waves and type metal and all. That is a very, very heavy indication that there are other things than robots. Otherwise, why even bother with monster wave? But that will be very misleading.
All the same, 99% of the time you would be facing raptures and such. But yeah, every Nikke comes with their own elemental codes. And, well, as you can see here, all of these are fire metal coded. And looks like Dennis got lucky with the pulls. But yeah, usually, or at the very least early on like this, you'll typically be able to bull rush through mostly. But there are certain enemy types that can be extremely dangerous, especially the ones that can stun your targets. So if you're getting stuck on something, you'll want to take a look at the info of the enemies and such, and which targets to prioritize. Some of them will be really obvious, some less so. Yeah, Elite Riddler, Snipe Pierce, fires bullets that pierce through cover, dealing damage to a single Nikke. Effect attacks that pierces cover. So, yeah, all of these can be dangerous. Just a little animation of them attacking like that is pretty cute, if you ask me.
That thing looks like a mix between a helmet or something else. Beetle?
Okay. Conflict A.
Did you really just take up your post yesterday?
Is something wrong?
How can a complete amateur be sent to replace a commander killed in the line of duty?
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence.
What were they thinking?
What?
Nothing. Anyway, you're the commander of this squad from here on out. If you don't have any objections, I'd like to go over our current course of action.
No problem.
Okay, I'll brief you. 46 hours ago, we lost communication with a Nikke squad that was patrolling this area. They went completely dark, so we decided to send out a search party. During our search, an accident resulted in the death of our, now former, commander.
The only problem is, the deceased commander is the one who knew the coordinates to our destination.
Well, that sucks.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
No, I don't.
I figured as much.
I know the coordinates.
Yeah, I figured that too. Huh?
That information was input into my system when I was sent out on this operation.
Nope. And Dennis got Remiel's W engine as well from the looks of it.
I'll take the lead. Follow me.
Oh, okay.
And you... are you called Rappy?
Hmm?
You failed to protect your former commander. Who are you to call someone else a novice? They're putting their lives on the line just like we are. If I ever hear you talk like that again, it'll be the last time.
Whoa, let's settle down. No need to get all riled up.
Fine, I misspoke. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize to me. Apologize to the commander.
I'm sorry.
I'm okay.
They didn't get themselves into a tizzy? Definitely not an ordinary commander.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence with that, apparently, then.
Oh dear. And I do blame them for being a bit concerned in the sense. Normally, you would not, I guess, not send in someone that's freshly out of academy into the most into a very high danger situation. Usually send them for, you know, testing the waters and all that.
Yeah. Okay.
So I
But I
can
guess that-
see from I can see from their point of view why they are concerned and whether did someone mess up, or is this person unexpectedly smart or something? But it's one of those. Yeah, it definitely will be a bit of a morale thing that will be shaken, that they don't know what just happened.
Yeah, or could it be that there was literally no one else to send, or no one close by?
Yeah, this is also one of those things that can shake the morale for. Is the situation so bad they sent in a newbie, or did they send somebody a newbie but also very damn good at the job? Like, it's one of those uncertainty things that is usually not good in that situation.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm muting a lot. I don't know what, but something in my stomach last night did not react well with something else. So, yeah, that kept me up for like 2 freaking hours before I could finally
Right.
sleep. It
Let me
seems like
guess.
some of it's...
Garlic sauce and some fruit.
Nope.
Alright, had it been homemade garlic sauce, it would have a reaction with if you eat fruit regularly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyways.
I learned that the hard way.
Start.
Okay. And yeah, we're getting some extras for this one. We first entered Burst Mode, Commander. Every Nikke has their own unique burst skills. Each burst skill has different effects. Use them wisely to succeed in your mission. You currently have 2 Nikkes that can use their burst skills. When it's like me and try using, well, my burst skill.
I will protect you, Commander.
After using a burst 1 skill, we will advance to burst 2 stage. There are 3 burst stages in all. You can only use burst skills that match the current stage. At the moment, only Nikke's with a burst skill 2 skills can be used. How about we try Anisa's burst skill? Hers is aimed. Yeah, some burst skills, like Anisa's, require you to drag and select the target area before they can be used. These are a bit rare, to my knowledge.
Let's get this party started!
Now we're at the burst 3 stage. Using a burst 3 skill at this stage will cause you to advance to full burst modes. Now let's try using Rappy's burst 3 skill. We've entered first full burst modes. Limiters have been temporarily removed to greatly increase attack power. While in full burst mode, Nikkes will attack any targets the commander instructs them to. Decimate your enemies with a barrage of gunfire. Yeah, you'll want to be in full burst mode as often and fast as you can be. And yeah, most Nikkes have a little animation that plays out when their burst skill is used. You can set those to be played every time, or just once per day, or not at all in the settings. Okay. And swapping back again. Conflict B.
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
I don't know what it is, but I feel a bit...
Let me do some maintenance. Take off your top.
What? Right here?
Is there a problem?
What I mean is, the commander is right there.
You don't actually think the commander sees you that way, do you? Relax. To them, we're just emotionless fighting machines. The last thing they're thinking of when they see us is sex. Trust me.
And Peggy rated this game 12.
Yeah,
Like it doesn't outright show anything, but it does very much imply things at times.
yeah. So here is the thing. Nowadays, most 12-year-olds will know what that is, but some 12-year-olds just don't care, while others, yeah, I think we all met that one friend that
Yeah.
is way
It's like-
too pervy for early age and all that.
Like a grape boy in My Hero Academia.
And he was short.
Yeah, he's just a pest as well, but yeah.
Yeah, but that's kind of that, like... yeah. We all know there's been people that should not know those things too early, since they obviously will do something stupid.
Most likely, yeah, but not always.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, Dennis, please in front of me. No.
Isn't that
Bloody
right,
heck.
Commander? Well, so you do see us that way. Interesting.
That face, what the heck? Oh, yeah. As long as you say it like that, that's fine. That's probably why it's at least 12 minimum. But I don't know what other cutscenes they are, so I'm still with 50-50 about the age 12 on the Peggy thing at the moment. But that one,
Yeah.
I can give a pause for. That was just the word, so not too visual, really.
Also, just Anise is fully judging you, Dennis.
I'm fine. It's probably just a small malfunction due to these new surroundings.
Take it off.
Don't make such a fuss, will you?
I said I'm okay.
In the event of a malfunction, it is required that we conduct the necessary repairs. This isn't an option.
I see.
Good. All right, Commander. Please turn the other way.
Soon after.
Everything seems okay.
I told you.
Let's keep going.
Hey, I saw that. Just kidding.
Anise. I think you can see the group dynamic developing here.
Yep. Oh dear. No, I'm questioning this design, like, would they think they need to access be in the back behind the shoulder blades, or did it actually need to go in front?
Let's not answer that one. Okay.
Get to the target.
Commander, unidentified objects detected in the vicinity. When there are objects nearby, the color of the ring will change while moving. So, it seems to be close by. Let's examine the surroundings while you move. And yeah, it's that you can you see that little glowing thing in the gate here? As the camera moves
Yeah.
specifically to it.
Okay, moving.
This is a lost relic. Look, Commander, there's something over there.
No.
Could this
no,
have
no, no,
belonged
no,
to
no.
someone who used to live here?
Okay, wait. The way it looks, I'm thinking of a tiny. Don't panic. I know you. I know people in the Netherlands have had problems with these beings before. I don't. It looks to me like a wisp.
Okay, when the Netherlands were more swampy, actually, I need to double check this, but I think will-o'-the-wisps are more like a Scottish thing or something. But yeah, back in the day, the Netherlands would very much have been of the similar environment for where those would typically hang out.
Yeah, I think
Or
you
set
actually
to hang
had.
out.
I think you actually had wisp, just under a different name in this case.
Yeah.
Like they have like the fairy lights is one, and ghosts, like they come in many variations, but people did start gathering them up and start to notice a theme on those areas. I realized it may be due to Swampcast that people got lured over and drowned.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
So yeah,
apparently in
folks.
Dutch they were called dwaallichtjes, or basically, what would be the misdirection lights or something?
Yeah, you see what I mean? Like, as if you have a country with a lot of swamp areas, there's probably gonna be something that's similar to the. Wait, what?
Similar.
Yeah, maybe not the same name, but similar
Yeah.
mythology and folklore, and all that.
Okay. Let's see what it is. Tap the magnifier. And yeah. A lot of these lost relics will just be small rewards like credits or such, but you'll also be able to find actual, well, relics. Like this commander recruitment announcement. Outline for round 1 of recruitment. Promising youth, rise to humanity's challenge. The whole human race is waiting for your rise. Fight for glory. Recruitment periods July 15th to 29th. Consulting and acceptance, army nearby. Qualifications,
wait.
healthy, strong, and age 18 to 35. And
Wait,
yeah,
wait.
isn't it the... yeah, it's July 29th at the moment.
Oh dear. And continue reading.
That is all there is with that.
You just read the date. You didn't read the rest there.
I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah. Consulting and acceptance, army nearby. Qualifications, healthy and strong, aged 18 to 35. So yeah, typical soldier range of things.
Yeah, like you can have soldiers over 35 and such, just less common.
An ancient object
they're
once
around.
used by humans who lived on the surface. Definitely worth collecting. In this way you can obtain various materials, collectible lost relics, and even background music tracks in the battlefield. It's said that if you collect lost relics and background music tracks, you'll receive rewards from the central government. You do well to pay attention to the surrounding areas while moving. Now, luckily, the sort of radar going off when you're near one can help find those. There's a set amount per level, or per stage, chapter. Anyways, right. This is the, this is the damage circle. As you can see, the water code is strong against fire, which is strong against wind. Apparently the geese aren't in agreement with this, because they just started honking like mad. I'm not seeing the coots nearby, so I'm guessing they're just being loud for being loud.
Okay, from what I'm seeing here, okay, water beats fire, makes sense. Fire beats air, I guess, since fire need to consume oxygen to fuel itself, so alright. And if you have too much fire, like, we all know how dangerous it is to be inside a burning house, that you can actually choke due to the fire eats all up on the air. But
yeah.
Wind beat iron?
Iron beat electric, and electric beat water.
Yeah, but electric beat water, okay, fine, but wind beat... Okay, I think I know, but... Oxidation? I can't even say that. You know...
Rust.
Yeah, rust, but that rust usually comes with mix of air and water. So I see what they're doing here, just... You don't usually see it like this. That is what they not normally seen in this kind of thing.
Okay. This one's going to be a tutorial as well. There we go. Yeah. Swap back here. Or Shifty.
There we go.
I'm alt-tabbing between them.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this, Captain. I like you days so far, and I've been hearing about this for a while now, people. I've been encouraging him, but also encouraging him to double-check things. Like, earlier before was proof that something can go wrong. So it's good that I'm here as well, even more, it's good I'm here as well to mention to you when something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Art control to surface. Do you copy? Reppy, Anise?
Communication. This is Roppy. Shifty, do you copy?
About time we got through.
Hello there.
What's the situation on your end?
The new commander has arrived. The operational coordinates have been confirmed, and we're proceeding as planned.
Excellent. We had quite the scare back there when we lost contact with the conveyor. You took the transport ship straight into the middle of an enemy camp? What were you thinking? What? It's completely obliterated. With friends like you, who needs enemies? Raptors in that area have no anti-air weapons. What?
Shifty, can you send me the data for the transport ship's black box?
Sure, once I'm done analyzing it. It won't take long.
Okay, thanks.
Well, looks like someone's intel was off then, since we were shut down.
Just a sec. Well then. Hello there, I'm Shifty, an operator from the Arc Intelligence Department. I will be assisting you throughout the operation from here on out. Nice to be working with you.
Me too.
Yep.
Okay. Back again.
This will all be over soon.
This is, of course, going to be a bit awkward, but it is, at the moment, the best way that we can showcase this game like this.
Yeah, I do like that you actually are sliding through it, so it makes it like less awkward.
Yeah.
It kind of makes it very apparent you are doing that, but in a more stylish way, less than jarring.
Okay, sniping. The enemy is too far away. In this situation, using a Nikke with a sniper rifle is your best bet. Sniper rifles are good at aiming from long distances to hit enemy cores. Attacking an enemy's core deals more damage than attacking other body parts. Tap and drag inside the indicated area. And snipe the enemy. And yeah. I think how much that zooms can be adjusted.
Reload.
In the menu, I believe.
Reload.
Okay. Assault rifles are the best overall weapons, so even they can also take a good shot at distant enemies. Oh, is that Rapture? High energy reaction detected. A strong attack is being prepared. When a Rapture is preparing a strong attack, the target of the Rapture will be marked, as you can see with the red and the warning sign. Yep. Okay, that moved real fast, but basically you can select the, you can take control of that specific Nikke to, well, not attack and wait out the attack, or you can press spacebar to have everyone take cover. Though in this case, well, I just killed it before I got the chance.
Shall we? Let's get this party started. We need to fire straight ahead. Together.
Okay, and typically it's the best idea to aim for the leader the moment that it shows up.
Finished. Moving on.
But other times it will be smart to take out some of the others as well. Because if you can mow down the enemy before it's if there's a minimap here as well. If you can take them down before too much else shows up or gets the chance to attack,
Get to the target.
you can end the stage early. But other times, other Raptures will shield it or heal it, which can, well, up the difficulty quite a bit. Okay.
Oh,
Recruitment outline for round 2 of recruitment. Commander, let's fight together. Recruitment periods is September 30th to October 15th. Consulting acceptance, army nearby. Qualifications, individuals aged 15 to 48.
Oh.
Okay, moving.
Alright.
Yeah, that's bad.
Bandage A.
High class energy detected ahead. Most likely Lord class. What? What's something that big doing here?
I suggest we retreat.
What about the missing Nikkes?
We leave them behind. Only 0.2% of Nikkes who go missing are ever recovered. You of all people should know these search parties are just for show.
Well, I can't pretend like they don't exist either.
Is a lord that dangerous?
high-level raptures. Their combat capabilities are unparalleled. Judging from the simulation, our chances of success is high, but there's a high probability of us sustaining heavy losses. And a 24.35% probability of total annihilation.
Well, thanks for the vote of confidence.
Commander, should we pull out?
I don't want to give up on the search.
Then please give the order. That's all we need. We follow the commander's orders, no matter what.
Continue operation.
Yes, Commander.
Commander, you do realize that this could be a suicide mission, right? So long as our brains remain intact, we Nikkes are no worse off. It's a different story when it comes to humans.
As their previous commander found out while fucking around.
You're fine with that?
I'm okay.
Okay, understood.
Commander, please walk behind me.
I'm gonna guess what happened was due to the information was no longer accurate.
Well, and they were firing at enemies on which they were basically just annoying them instead of staying in cover.
Yeah, but apparently they did not even know a powerful one was around there to begin with, so...
Which could also explain how we got shot down.
I'll protect
Indeed.
you.
Okay, swapping again. Alright.
Start.
Watch out, Commander. The enemy is approaching. A Nikke with his shotgun should do the trick. Shotguns fire a large number of pellets at once. Enemies within close range will take more damage. Use the shotgun to defeat the enemies. Typically, shotguns are powerful, of course, but only really if they do get that close. And a lot of the times, raptors will move around, or just be in the background. So, in general, some raptors will generate a barrier that blocks attacks from Nikkes and protects other raptors. Barriers are represented in blue above the HP bar and can be destroyed after taking enough damage. Concentrate firepower on it. Okay. But not all barriers are damage-based. Some have to be hit a certain amount of times before they will break, which can make them extremely dangerous if you're using slow-firing weapons. And yeah, those gems are the premium currency you can use. But yeah, in general, shotguns do tend to be strong, but only if they're that close. So, in general, they tend to be favored a bit less. Yes, there.
There we go.
Okay, bandage B.
Battle over. Damage report?
Minimal damage. Sufficient ammo remaining.
Same here.
Some damage to the left clavicle, heavy damage to the lower right projector. Abrasion to the left eye caused by a stray bullet. No irregularities in identifying targets.
Yeah, I think that should say something about how tough Nikkes can be if they took, well, a bullet to the eye.
Overall damage rate is 17.05%. Still combat capable.
Very well. Are you sure that's not too high?
It doesn't matter. We're almost there. Let's pick up the pace.
Put a bandage on Marion.
Commander?
Commander, what on earth are you doing? That kind of thing is useless to a Nikke.
No, it works.
Huh?
It feels like I'm being healed. From the inside. Commander, I could use another bandage here as well. Thank you. The pain is gone already.
Psychosomatic effects. Okay.
Hey, alright.
Okay, moving.
And here's one more relic. Outline for round 3 of recruitment. No need to fight in person. It doesn't matter if you don't know how to shoot, because the Goddess of Victory will fight for you. Recruitment period December 7th to 30th. Consulting and appearance, army nearby. Qualifications, all that are willing. I think that tells of how poorly things have been going.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, every chapter will end with a boss fight. Some are more noticeable or notable than others. And yeah, those will... I'll show all the
We're
boss
here.
fights.
Um,
But, Yeah, oops,
slide.
forgot about that. Alright. Okay.
No sight of any Vanguard.
They're here.
What? There's nothing here.
Let's look around.
Marion starts walking alone.
What is she doing? Rappy? I finished analyzing the black box from the transport ship. I'm sending you the report.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, there's a dog going after the geese, so... I'm just going to mute myself because that's going to be loud, probably, for a bit. Rappy's eyes flash for a moment. With a click, Rappy points a gun at Marion in the distance.
Marion, stop right there.
Roger.
You shot down the transport ship?
What?
What?
Yes, it does.
There were 2 explosions inside the conveyor.
Wait.
They were caused by the explosives meant for this operation, which would never go
Pause.
off without an external detonation signal.
What she said did not match what was in the text earlier there. She just said no.
That detonation signal originated from you, Marion.
Yes, it does.
Again.
What are you trying to achieve?
We're here.
Start talking, or else I'll put a bullet between your eyes.
We're here. We're here. We're here. Over here, over here, over here, over here, over here.
She's been corrupted. When did this happen?
Just my luck.
What happened?
Her central nerve was taken by the raptures. She's sending out a distress signal. Stop her!
I've got her in my sights. Please give the order.
A great shock is caused.
I'm detecting a high-class energy in front of you. Those vibrations, they're... a blacksmith!
Over here.
What is that thing?
Codename Blacksmith! It's a tyrant! They capture Nikkes on the surface and use them for rapture parts!
Over here.
Suddenly, Marion is wrapped in tentacles reaching out from nowhere and disappears into the building.
It absorbed her into its body!
I'm willing to bet the same thing happened to those missing Vanguard troops. We may be able to save them. Even Marion.
What are you talking about?
After the blacksmith captures Nikkes, it keeps them for a while before doing anything. Judging by when they disappeared, there may still be some time left. What do you want us to do?
Do you have to ask? Let's just get out of here!
Your orders, please.
We're here to save Marion. We have to
Yes,
save
Commander.
Marion.
Are you out of your mind? We're gonna die!
Anise. The least we can do is try. For them.
Have you found it?
I don't know yet.
Okay, let's give it a shot then.
Shifty, please assist.
Oh, okay. Well, first off, the simulation results are...
Well, it's rather we don't want to hear it.
Yes, Commander. Engaging with Tyrant 003. Blacksmith now. Engaging.
Oh dear.
The blacksmiths. When facing a Tyrant-class Rapture or above, attack their weak points to destroy their weapons. Raptures whose weapons have been destroyed can no longer use their most devastating attacks and will be more vulnerable to damage. And yes, notable bosses get, well...
I'm here to offer support.
Shall let's get this party started.
The blacksmith is preparing a special attack.
Oh dear.
Beware, if the part marked in white is destroyed, the blacksmith will immediately cast a special attack. Focus fire on the marked part to stop the special attack. So yeah, gotta empty the yellow part before the outer ring finishes going around.
All we've got.
And yeah, destroying weapons deals extra damage to its health. Yeah, those things, you want to get rid of them before they impact.
I'm here to offer support.
Shall we? Let's get this party
Yep.
started.
Well, that completely missed.
We need to fire straight ahead. Together.
That looks disturbing.
Oh, that was easy.
Anise. Okay. And yeah, Red Eye B.
Considering there was only a 12.4% of success, I'd say that was a job well done.
I'll check the survivors. No survivors from the Vanguard. All the parts have been ransacked.
What about Marion?
Still alive.
Over... here. Here.
This is bad. Her brain has already been corrupted. We all know the rules. Any Nikke who has sustained brain damage is to be disposed of. According to the law, the execution must be carried out by the commander.
This pistol is for when we must self-terminate. Humans can use them as well. Just get in close.
Perhaps I should do it?
No. We Nikkes cannot execute our own kind. No time to hesitate, Commander. If we don't get this done, she will probably become an irregular soon. Commander!
Over here. Commander. Commander. Thank you for your bandage.
No signs of life.
Official confirmation of death. Our investigation mission is complete. Head back to the Ark. Damn it.
Corruption. A dreadful thing that can grow in any of us, regardless of our wishes.
And again, 12? Like, yeah, sure, some games with that ranking counts something like, a heroic sacrifice and such, but this is a bit,
I think you can see how this game manages to hook so many people who can't try it.
Yeah, but why? We did not get see them actually pull the thing, luckily enough, but I feel they definitely they are very close to the border of having to change from 12 to higher in the age rating. They are definitely skirmishing the border, or whatever the term is.
Skirting the edge.
Skirting the edge.
The skirmishing the border would be more about a Vikings thing.
All right.
Okay. But yeah, I think you can see why the blacksmith is one of, if not the most hated boss in this game.
I see what it does, yes, but also that thing looked horrifying, like metal and flesh.
And I think you can guess what those red pots on his back were, huh? That's where its victims were kept. Okay, and that finishes off, or doesn't finish it off yet, because there's still more cutscenes. Okay. We are now in the lobby. Well, you see, Commander, we lost a Nikke in the previous battle, so we need to recruit a new one. Generally speaking, a commander should keep more than one squad at the ready at all times. Let's get to it, shall we? And yeah, the mandatory, this is how you recruit people. Please select recruits 10. First one is, of course, entirely free. And yeah, I kept this one in because of just a funny little coincidence that happened with this. Okay, I'm not entirely sure if an SSR rank like that is guaranteed here.
Soldier OW, at your service.
And yeah, there are 3 ranks of Nikkes.
Leave it to me.
The blue ones, the mass-produced ones.
Let's go find something delicious, old-timer.
The purple ones, or the SRs.
Please. What are your orders?
And yeah, you'll mostly be getting blues.
Nice to meet you.
Just a quick pause here. Of all the common Nikkes, I like the design of this one the most. Idle Flower.
Oh dear.
Is Florta around here?
And that is why I kept this in.
Your orders, please.
And yeah, you can get doubles, of course, but their doubles are still useful.
Together on the battlefield, we will weave a masterful symphony.
And yeah, this is Julia. To be honest, she isn't really much story important, or at least not for a long time. So yeah, recruitment complete. We've recruited some new members. Let's create a squad. Yep, tap squads. This is the squad screen where you can build a squad with the Nikkes you've recruited. Building your squad around burst stages is crucial. During battles, burst stages progress in order from 1, 2, and 3. Burst skills can only be used during their corresponding stage. When a burst 3 skill is used, the squad will enter full burst mode, allowing them to unleash maximum firepower. Like I said, you get an attack, like was said earlier, you get an attack bonus. So you want to get there ASAP. To achieve a full burst in battle and ensure burst skills carry over to the next stage, it's important to assign Nikkes in squads. Next, select the Nikke slot. And yeah, there is a bit of well, there's a lot of tactics that you need to use with this. Tactic strategy, you need to be careful when putting together teams like that because, well, there are 3 stages and there are, well, only 5 spots. So you can't just get 2 of each stage. Plus there's also different cooldowns. Typically, burst 1 and 2 stages, or burst 1 and 2 skills are on a 20-second cooldown. But basically, or all burst 3 stages are on 40-second cooldown. So any team where you want to get a good rotation, you need at least 2 stage 3s. And then you have, well, a 1, a 2, and an extra spot open. Check the squad formation status in the slot above. You can find the Nikkes you own below. Form your squad by picking the Nikkes you want to include. Now that you've formed your squad, try selecting a Nikke who's already part of a squad. Click there, you can remove them, or you can swap them out. If there's an empty slot, you can select a Nikke to join the squad. Please select the Nikke from below. And
Ready to go.
Put Rappy back in. Let's try to form a squad. If you choose to use auto form squad, the game will automatically form the most appropriate squad with the Nikkes you have recruited. Or rather, the strongest ones at the moment.
Some snacks on the way?
Now you have a Nikke in every slot. Tap the save button to save the squad you have formed. There's of course a lot more that can go into this and all that, with some Nikkes being able to synergize a lot more with others, some giving buffs, some giving debuffs to both enemy and you or themselves. But there are other Nikkes who can remove those debuffs. So mixing those together can be extremely powerful. And yeah, with that, the squad has been formed with those 2 troublemakers. Now that we're ready, let's return to the lobby. Not to get any drinks or snacks, though. Did you learn something during the preparation? Let's get started on the next mission. You can take a look at the next mission in the Mission tab. Tap the Mission tab button to move to the location of the next mission, which is currently in the Ark. If you lose track of the next target, you can just check the Mission tab and use the Move To feature. Am I talking too much? Let's head for the next mission then. Okay, that is another thing I appreciate about this game. It's willing to be self-aware about its stuff, huh? Okay. Return to the Ark. Okay, these are going to be rapid fire in concession with each other.
Shifty. Marion.
Yep.
Yeah.
Slide.
I should... Okay.
What's going on? That corruption code implanted into Marion's brain must be acting as a navigator. It guides Nikkes to the blacksmith's location. That way, they're having their food delivered straight to their doorstep. But she was acting completely normal before she went haywire. That's probably because of the commander. And Nikke's highest priority is protecting their commander and obeying any orders given. I'm willing to bet the problem started once she met the commander. That's when her priorities were shifted out of order. She was completely defenseless when in close proximity to the blacksmith. That means the corruption was quite severe.
When did it start?
What?
When was she first corrupted?
During the operation, I suppose. Ah, yes.
You said she was the one that sabotaged the transport ship, right? She must have already been corrupted at that point. And that transport ship came from the Ark.
Are the Aegis barriers broken?
No. The Aegis barriers are strong. They'd pick up any corruption in an instant.
Rappy, what are you trying to say?
Well...
Welcome to the Ark.
That concludes my report.
You mean they took down a blacksmith? A novice commander with 3 Nikkes, all in a single day.
Yes, sir. However, one Nikke was destroyed during the operation.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're starting to develop a sense of humor, Shifty.
Should I forward the combat data to you?
No, that won't be necessary. I would, however, like to meet this commander. Make an appointment for this afternoon, will you?
I'll inform them.
You do that.
Anything else?
Ah, yes. Have the other Nikkes who took part in the operation come along as well. Ensure that they're armed.
Well, that can't
HQ
be
is
much good.
calling us in?
Yanis and Rappy, you will be going with me.
Aw man, not this again.
What?
So few of you, and yet you managed to take down a blacksmith. Simply astonishing.
Okay, apparently sometimes my clicks are being registered as double clicks or something.
Keep fighting the good fight, my loyal and most subservient of all government lapdogs. It's always the same old routine.
Well, we did perform exceptionally well during this last mission.
Let's get this over with. The sooner we go, the sooner we can leave.
They asked you to arrive armed. To arrive armed.
Really? What an odd request.
Okay. Yeah. Commander, the deputy chief's
right.
room is this. Wait, I
Slide.
forget again. My bad on that. Let's move it back a few. Okay. I will have to call for a BRB quick and soon, but that'll be at the end of the chapter. Let's see. Commander, the deputy chief's room is this way. Yeah. At time, or rather often, when the plot is sending you to the Ark, it'll have these special buttons show up for this. Okay. So, yeah. And often when you go to the Ark, you'll just get these one after the other they will be separated, but it can be a bit annoying with how many they put after each other. Okay.
Huh? So nice to meet you all. I'm Anderson, Deputy Chief of the Central Government Command. We can dispense with the formalities. Address me however you wish. Like nails on a chalkboard. Anderson will do just fine. I called you in today because I wanted to conduct a little test. Nothing too difficult. You can relax.
A test?
From here, go straight to the simulation room. There will be someone there to fill you in. That is all.
You called us here just for that?
Anise,
What? I'm just asking.
I simply wanted to meet you in person. No other reason. I believe we're done here.
May I ask a question?
One moment.
Anderson looks at his wristwatch for a second.
I suppose I have time to answer one question. Just one.
Marion seems to have been corrupted while she was still inside the Ark. Do you know anything about that?
Commander, this is not the place to be asking such questions.
Marion? Doesn't ring a bell. Oh yes, the other Nikke who fought with you, right? I heard she was destroyed. I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I have nothing for you. We're conducting an investigation into the operation as we speak. The only thing we are certain of is that the Aegis barriers are impenetrable. Now, if you don't mind, I have other business to attend to. Hey,
Stand
you.
up.
Let's say someone did corrupt one of your Nikkes, maliciously. Let's say they were so powerful that you wouldn't stand a chance against them. Tell me, what would you do?
Which would you say?
Both are good answers. But I wouldn't want to know why before I make them pay, basically.
Yeah.
Well,
ask him
there must
why.
be a reason. This sounds like if there's reasonable cause for what's been done, you'll just accept it. Well, I'm not blaming you. I'm just curious what you'll say. You may leave now. I'm sure we'll meet again.
That made me feel like I wanted to have taken the first one almost.
With a click, the door is closed. Okay. And yeah. With that, the
Slide.
simulation room is unlocked. Go ahead.
Slide.
Yep, I keep forgetting. So just roll back a bit. Simulation room unlocked. It's one of these. The simulation room is this way. Okay. Her space. So there and there.
I'm Ingrid, your coach for today. Welcome to the simulation room. This is where I'll be putting your combat skills to the test.
Commander, what is this all about?
Having our combat skills tested after a mission? I've never heard of such a thing. They usually do this sort of thing beforehand.
And isn't that the CEO of Hillyan? What is she doing here?
This is a hobby of hers.
No chit-chat when I'm talking.
What the?
Yeah, Ingrid can be known to be angry.
Next, you will face a battle simulation in the simulation room. I can tell you, you'd better not be lax and think that it's just a simulation. The simulation room is the Ark's pride and joy. You can experience combat in reality here. Not only can it simulate all kinds of real battle scenarios, but you can also fight against virtual raptures. Tactics will be essential to handle these various situations in battle. So, go and complete the test tactically. That is all.
I have a question.
No questions allowed. Before we begin the training, I need to know your squad name. Tell me your squad name.
Counters.
Name confirmed. Then, squad. Looking forward to your superb combat skills.
I get the feeling that originally you were able to put in a name there as well. But yeah. Let's see. Actually, we did miss that. One little thing that was skipped is the bit where you have to put in your name, which is, well, where the where the answer was, well, the name earlier. Let's see. Okay. And yeah, with that done,
Slide.
I keep just need to move back to the lobby, and yeah, the next one will show up. So,
Wait.
So tired.
There you go.
The operation results have already been reported. She told us to wait here.
Rappy, what do you think this is all about?
Just like she said, it's a test. Apparently, our performance was good enough to arouse suspicion.
You do poorly, they give you a hard time. You do well, same thing. You can't win. Commander, do you know anything about this?
I don't know.
Well, it's not like it's a bad thing. Doing our part for the cause and all that jazz.
I suppose so. So what now? Do we just wait?
Apparently.
Well, how'd it go?
I can't believe it.
really.
A complete and utter disaster. If they were really out on the field, they'd all have been killed in less than 3 minutes.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Oh, most unexpected indeed.
That's putting it lightly. Could it be that they only excel in actual combat?
Only one way to find out.
We have plenty of missions to send them on. Take your pick.
Whichever is most difficult.
So, this one should do the trick.
Investigate a power station? The one in the coastal city?
Is this the entire team?
I can't believe this! We go through hell for them and we're sent straight back out without a word of thanks.
This is an order.
Yeah, what a good little doggy you are. Gotta please your master, am I right?
Anise.
Sorry, that was out of line.
Who's the assigned commander?
Me?
What?
This is most unusual. What are they up to?
Is there something wrong?
They never assign the same commander to a Nikke squad multiple times in a row. Otherwise, things tend to go south. It usually results in infighting and the team eventually falls apart. That's why they've enforced this rule for so long.
What?
You end up with commanders executing Nikkes on the spot. Sometimes even the other way around.
It's precisely to avoid these kinds of catastrophes that a commander in any given Nikke squad can only cooperate once every 3 missions. So, this is truly bizarre.
They're trying to get rid of us. They want to send us up to the service and have us all killed without anyone noticing.
But what reason could they possibly have for doing that?
Also, hello, Shifty.
You scared me! Where did you come from?
I heard there's a new mission, so I came to assist. If they wanted you dead, you'd be dead already. They wouldn't bother with sending you back up to the surface. In other words, this is a normal operation.
Normal as can be.
Press X to doubt.
Oh dear. Again, for the question he asked earlier for make them pay and ask them why, I would do both.
Yeah.
So it's one of those. Sometimes I do like when you have an option, but sometimes I feel like I would ask both these things or something, which then annoys me. Like, why not have something for both? Like, I will ask them why before I make them pay, so I don't just to make sure I don't, punish the wrong one, basically.
Yeah.
Or sometimes people are forced to do bad things.
If it's an order, I'll follow it. But, Commander, are you okay with all this?
I believe in you all.
Hey now, where'd all that confidence come from all of a sudden? Well, we trust you too, Commander. For the time being, that is.
Anise.
Let's head up.
Okay, swapping over ahead of time this time. Commander, please proceed to the surface. To go to the surface, you need to take the elevator. Okay. And yeah, one more, and then we'll have our quick break.
Heading up to the surface yet again? What did I ever do to deserve this?
Wait, someone's coming.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, my name is Neon.
You'll get used to hearing this music.
Nikke from Elysian?
The way that they can tell that is because, well, the logo up here, that's Elysion's logo. For 4 diamonds in a bigger diamond.
Oh dear, and I think seen her long ago, like a clip of her or something, but I have a feeling they might be a bit clumsy
I was sent to take part in this investigation. Nice to meet you.
Shifty, did you know about this?
Let's see. Yeah, can't really tell. They have different logos on their hats. But for a bit of info, Rappy is also from Elysian. And Anise is from a company called Tetra, which, well, hasn't been named yet, but, well, let's just say that we'll definitely get a memorable introduction to that one eventually.
I got a personnel transfer notice just now.
Commander, did you receive anything about this?
No, I didn't.
Why would they suddenly add another member? Something's not right. What type of Nikke are you? Yes. I believe I'm a spy. Huh? My boss Ingrid instructed me to do my utmost in assisting you, after which I am to report back to her. This is what a spy does, no? I guess so. I've always wanted to be a spy. I'm looking forward to working with you all. I'll try to be the best spy I can.
Oh, bloody heck. Not only have you not put on your skirt properly, yeah, you're not very good at the job of being a spy.
Okay, me too, Neon.
Pleasure. You sure this isn't going to be a problem down the line?
Well,
Just everyone pressing X to doubt. Okay, but with that, just swapping this over as well. We'll just have a quick BRB, so I'll be back in like 5 minutes, hopefully. So, yeah. There. Okay, there we go, back again. Alright, and yeah, that was chapter 1 done.
And it took us
Okay,
about an hour?
Yeah. Or actually, no, an hour and a half more to... Okay. Yeah. Okay, chapter 2. Okay, we finally arrived on the surface, Commander. We're setting off. Okay.
Okay,
There we go.
I hear the sound of war drums.
And yeah, from here on out, we use our own Nikkes. So...
What the heck happened to sound there? The sound stuttered. I mean, I'm not sure if that's from the game or what.
Okay, just made a mark to check that out. Okay, either way. Chapter 2, identification. So yeah, investigate the power station.
So, this is the surface. First time? Roger. It's so big. The sky isn't buzzing. It's nothing like I've ever seen before. The air composition is the same, but somehow it just feels different. It'll wear off in a day or two. We're guaranteed to run into raptures within the hour. This is no time for sightseeing. If you stay too long, you'll get a nice heavy dose of electron beams straight to the brain.
yes, you must act quickly. The objective of this operation is to investigate the control room of the power station. Scanning the area. Aerating. Clearing out alpha particles. Concentration, 42.23%. 21.48%. Alpha particle concentration, 2.01%. Scanning finished. According to the scan, you'll have to follow the maglev train tracks to reach the power station.
Yeah, we'll get more info on what alpha particles are later.
A high voltage current is running through the entire line. It's not an issue for the Nikkes, but the commander.
I don't think we can handle a high voltage, so,
It's no big deal. Don't be upset. After all, you're a human.
Where is the current coming from?
Retrieving history. The city was closed off 5 years ago to prevent any raptures from escaping. Seems it was deliberately leaked to the outside. The line was close to completion, so it has been generating electricity autonomously.
What about the humans who are still in the city? Well, considering we don't know what we'll run into, it's best they stay inside.
Our first order of business is cutting off power to the line. Is there any way we can do that?
yeah, if there's even people here to begin with, because, well, you can see the background.
Yes, I will mark a location of the control room on the map.
Also, I think the hints have been pretty clear, but just to be extra sure, yeah, the Ark is buried underground.
Commander, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, and with that, we swap over again.
Oh, that was the sound
Looks like
again.
these guys woke up on
Okay, that must have been the
moving.
I hear the sound
the
of
transition
war drums.
effect.
Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you can see why I reacted to that sound.
Okay, I'll need to edit that out. It must have been an error in the...
Looks like these guys woke up
error
on the
in
wrong
the
side of bed
processing.
this morning.
Okay, here's a tip to help you find efficiently. Activating auto battle in the top left will allow Nikkes to fight at their own discretion. Activating the left button allows Nikkes to fire automatically. Activating the right button allows them to use burst skills automatically. You can shoot a target location manually even in auto battle mode. So yeah, you can just let them deal it themselves. This does have advantages, but also disadvantages, like you can see there. Like the tracking at times can be a little slow.
The bigger the firecracker, this battle shall be my masterpiece.
And yeah, outside of Rappy, Anissa, and Neon, most of the other SR Nikkes, well, they only get the little flash up or the little pop up, like those two just got, Balorta and Mika.
Done and dusted, old timer.
Oh, again there. Okay, with that, the arcade has been unlocked, and yeah, these will pop up every now and then. I did edit out most of them though. And let's see. Yeah, you can find gems as lost relics as well, so a good idea to look around for them. Again there. Okay. I'm pretty sure I checked the recording or the video beforehand.
Show me all you got.
Yeah, these are EX stages. These are, well, special stages, and we are skipping this one because it does contain a spoiler for a future boss. But the big deal with these is this here. Auto combat is unavailable, so you will have to completely aim everything and activate the burst skills manually. Like, typically they are tougher, but they aren't extremely tough. Or it depends a bit on the boss you're facing and such, and well, any deficit in power or between your power and the stage power. Yeah, gem. Highly valued gems. They will never diminish in value even when the world meets its demise. Free gems are consumed first during recruitment and shopping. If there are insufficient free gems, paid gems are used automatically instead. Yep. Okay, I definitely need to keep an eye out. Something must have gone wrong. Or maybe there's something wrong in the VLC player or something.
Are you?
I hear the sound of war drums.
Anyways, swapping over again. Do not use when alone.
Rappy!
Commander, get behind me. Shifty, watch my back.
Did I say something wrong?
Didn't you see the raptures?
No, I didn't.
Neon.
Let's get this straight, Neon. There's an unwritten rule that any Nikke who comes up to the surface must follow. You don't blurt things out indiscriminately. Got it?
Wait,
I understand.
wait, what did she say?
She just, they mistook her reacting to something to her seeing raptures or something. But, yeah, since this is the first time on the surface, she probably saw something that interested her or caught her attention, and, well, the veterans misunderstood it. Or misunderstood her reaction.
Oh, bloody heck.
Sure.
What was that all about?
I just came up with something. If the current running through the tracks is the problem, then why doesn't the commander just wear rubber boots?
Oh, thank you for the follow, Genold Gaming. Hope you're enjoying the show. Okay. Fuck off. That's another fucking scammer. That should remove them from the follows as well when someone is banned like that, because I do not want any followers that are just fucking scammers. Like, get a fucking life.
Not bad, huh?
Not bad. Do you realize how many volts are running through those tracks? A human would be burnt to a crisp if they touched it. What I mean is, it's impractical.
Didn't you have more to say?
I feel like this can work. Commander,
Which would you say?
Is there a limit to how much rubber boots can handle?
Depending on the... Well, higher voltage would mean higher temperature as well, so past a certain point they would freaking melt.
Yeah, like, I was pondering, like, yeah, there is a certain amount it can protect you, but if it starts to melt... First,
Yeah.
hot rubber is very likely painful. And once that is through, you get the voltage.
Plus, we'd have to go all the way back to the Ark to get some freaking boots, so no way, Jose.
Yeah, concept fine, but it depends on the amount of power and voltage and all that. But if it gets too hot, then the rubber boots will just melt.
Let's see. February 7, XX. It's been 4 months since I entered this bunker. There's only canned food, but at least there's enough to go around. There's a stable power supply as well. I know the army will come to my rescue. All I have to do is wait. They'll exterminate all those insect-like machines we call raptors and take me away from this place. Until that day comes, I have to hold on.
that way?
Show me all you got.
Okay. Yeah. Definitely going to need to edit
That
those
way?
noises out, but yeah. Yeah, those normal
Okay,
fights that
moving.
don't have anything of specific happening, those get edited out.
Scary is coming.
Oop. Okay, that was more noise there. Okay, definitely something messed up in shortcuts then, I think.
Yeah, like, it's not too bad volume-wise on my end, but it's enough to me, especially the first time, just go, something's wrong. But now that I'm kind of expecting it, it's not
We've arrived at
too
the control
bad,
room.
but still,
Preparing to
yeah.
cut power.
Yeah. Okay, it should only be small edits that need to be made in the VOD afterwards. Okay. Let's see. Preparing to cut power. Okay.
Commander, give me the combi link.
What is that?
It's a device used to remotely control all sorts of machinery up on the surface. You see that little protrusion on your mobile? Pull that out. There will be a line attached to it.
You pull out the protruding part of your phone and a line about 1 meter long appears. Okay, that's a lot. How did they hit
Yes,
that
that's
in
it.
there?
Now plug it into the port of the machine you want to control.
Ports?
Commander, in here.
Did you really graduate from the military academy?
Soon after.
Power has been shut off. You can take the line straight into the city now.
In other words, this operation is of the utmost importance.
Shouldn't we find a pair of rubber boots? Forget the stupid boots!
Okay. Yeah. The subtitling there was a bit off.
Yeah, that's not the first time. Slide.
Yep.
That way?
Okay. Yeah, I did. Typically, when a door like this gets opened and there's nothing behind it, there's probably a relic hidden there. Let's see. Early adopter? Well, can you see into the future or something? What makes you say that? There are only 50 food rations in our shelter, but about 30 starving people arrived at our shelter yesterday. We had no choice but to take them in. But when we did, you should get a look at the people, a good look of the people here. Let me guess, they looked like they want to kill the newcomers? Bingo. If this keeps up, it feels like something's gonna go down soon. Yeah, some of the, or rather a lot of the ones you can find are, well, just short stories on their own, of which you can find multiple parts. Also, something I should have noted earlier, over here on the mini-map, you can see how many lost relics you found and how many there are in total.
Okay. Nice.
Peek! Something scary is coming!
Okay, seriously, what happened with the audio? Anyways, long live firepower.
Enemy neutralized.
Yeah.
Neon, I was getting worried back there. You sure you didn't go a bit overboard back there? The bigger the better. That's what I say. Aren't you worried about being unbalanced?
Let me tell you something, Anise. In this world, the only thing standing between us and the enemy is our weapons. If I end up not being perfectly balanced as a result, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
I see.
All right, everyone, follow me. Firepower wins the day! Hip hip hooray!
I think I've seen bits of when she has used her special and all that. Or is someone else that struggles to use the damn gun.
Okay, that unlocked the shop. Commander, to fight against stronger enemies in the future, we need to get stronger as well. Now let's go back to the lobby. Yeah, our Nikkes are all level 1 at the moment. And yeah, please tap the Nikke button. You can view all the Nikkes that you have here. Please select a Nikke from the Nikke roster. Pick Julia as an example. You can view the details of a Nikke on this page. Please tap the upgrade button. You can enhance your Nikkes by leveling them up. If you own the materials required for leveling up, they will be used to level up your Nikke. After leveling up, Nikkes will have higher attributes. Make sure to level them up. What did it say? This is... some of these are tap. Let's see. Make sure to level them up for smoother battles. When you find the battles challenging, it's time to level up. Keep them in mind, Commander. There are other ways to empower them, like giving them equipment and upgrading their skills. And yeah, here you can check their stats. Julia is iron-coated. She has an assault rifle. And... there. She is an attacker, which, well, they focus mostly on dealing more damage. There are also defenders and supporters. And she's from Macilis. A pioneer in high-tech industry, they actively implement cutting-edge technology. And yeah, there's also this way that you can upgrade them. With spares, you can enhance enhance them. Can be used for Nikke's limit breaks. If a Nikke's limit break has reached the max level, any additional spare bodies for that Nikke will be converted into body labels, which is a currency you can use in the shops.
Maximum output increased.
And yeah, when you upgrade them like that, you also upgrade their maximum level. Okay, more on that another time. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll need to triple check the next video for, well, next time with this. There we go. Probably should have shaved that off.
Actually,
Anyways.
this means that you need to go back. First time use the slider on that Sense video to double check it actually went smoothly. For if I am the only one noticing you not sliding, that's something.
You are seeing exactly what the stream is showing, and the noise is not coming from the sliders.
Oh, I meant they've all. That you don't seem to realize when you forgot to slide. I notice it.
You were seeing exactly what the stream is seeing, so...
Exactly. What I mean. Again, you should probably double check the Sense video, but this definitely means that I gonna need to work with you more to make sure you're sliding.
We're about to engage.
Okay, I really have no idea why it's making that noise each time, but I'm definitely going to edit them out. And yeah, searching around for the relic.
Something scary is coming.
Okay, into the power station. So swap, play.
Location of power station confirmed. You may proceed.
Considering that place could be crawling with raptures, we probably shouldn't just waltz in through the front door. I don't want to crash a rapture house party and end up as an entree.
Is the power station still in operation?
Roger. Reports indicate that it resumed operation not long ago, although no one knows how or why.
Okay. Is anyone in there?
Officially, there are supposed to be 0 humans remaining on the surface. But we better expect the unexpected. We've attempted to investigate this strange phenomenon several times in the past, but nothing came of it.
Apparently, we sent in a large band of troops before. They were surrounded by hordes of raptures and got destroyed.
Putting aside the possibility of potential survivors, the power station itself is of great significance. A power station of this size could supply electricity to all the facilities in the Ark for 2 months.
In other words, this operation is of the utmost importance.
Apparently not important enough to send more than just 3 people.
Well, you just say that you were just talking about how a big group of Nikkes were sent in and obliterated. Probably because, well, there were too many for them to be sneaky.
Yeah, they probably alerted this swarm, whatever group of, whatever they are called again, are called.
The Raptures.
What's
Oh
wrong?
dear.
Do you intend on bowing out of this operation?
No.
Then I suggest you think before you speak.
But how do we get in?
By destroying the raptures guarding the power station.
I like where you're going with this. Let's do this.
That's not your decision to make.
Well, Commander, do you wish to proceed?
Let's see. Dennis. Raptures. Now, I was about to make a joke, but I don't recall the rules. Behave yourselves, no spoilers, no self-promoting. I see. Okay, what was your joke then, Dennis? Or what is your joke? Let's proceed with the operation.
Understood. Let's go. Well, let's get this over with. If we're all going to die, I'd prefer to do it sooner rather than later.
Anise.
Anise?
Commander, you stay in the rear where it's nice and safe. You just tell us what to do, and we'll do all the actual fighting. Think you can handle that? After all, it's better than the raw deal we're getting. We're just cannon fodder.
Anise!
What? Isn't that the most sensible course of action?
I could report you for insubordination against a superior officer.
Big whoop.
You would be executed on the spot.
How could you say that to me?
I'm just trying to talk some sense into you.
I'm the sensible one here. We're being tossed into a meat grinder.
We haven't even heard the commander's battle plan yet. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no denying that. What's your suggested course of action?
Well, we'll sneak in.
Sneak in? Well, there does seem to be a route.
Well, show us the way then.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Okay, swapping back. Let's see, Dennis, Anise Rappy, I need help. I have a rapture in my pants and I need help handling it since I can't do it on myself. Dennis.
Boom.
That way?
Okay.
Peek! Something scary is coming!
Okay, I really need to triple check the recordings. There, a messy entrance.
Where is this place?
It's a drain pipe leading into the power station.
So, you want us to climb into this thing?
Let's see, that is, okay, Drakir, that boo was way too harsh, I will cry now. Yes, we'll sneak in here.
But it's blocked.
Probably some collapsed debris blocking the way. Just a moment. I'll find another route.
Why don't we just dig through it?
That won't work. There's too much debris.
Well, let's see if we can dig our way through anyways.
What? How?
What else? Firepower.
Are you sure? It'll be awfully loud.
There's no sight of any rapture activity near you. It should be safe.
Then let's do this.
Yeah, because being too loud attracts
Wait.
them.
What is that?
Leave this to me.
Wouldn't it be faster if we all...
Please, I got this.
What does that mean?
Uh-oh.
Soon after.
All wreckage has been cleared. You may now enter the drain pipe.
That was amazing!
Commander! I knew it! There's nothing that firepower can't solve. No need to ask any questions, because it's always the answer. I can't thank you enough. I faltered back there, but you showed me the light. I almost strayed from the path I set for myself, and you put me back on track.
Some kind of path.
You're like a wise old master or something. I look forward to learning more from you.
Oh, well, keep it up.
Yes, Master.
Please, a little bit of decorum when addressing the commander.
Also, hello there, Knights. Hope you're doing well. So, this is Nikke, huh? Jesus, they are voluptuous to say the least. You ain't seen the half of it. Okay. Let's see, I like the girl in white's gun. Pretty cool rifle. Let's see, I don't think I managed to get her with the draws in this chapter, but I do think I got her for the next chapter. Okay. Need to remove a bit of the noise from there as well.
Are you
I really don't get why it's having that audio issue. It hasn't had that sorts before. Yep. Okay, next up. The title...
Clyde.
It stinks to high heaven.
Well, it is a drain pipe that they're climbing through. Let's see, Knights, but anyways, that's hi and hello and hi, greetings from I, how art thou? Doing pretty well despite the temperature having spiked back up to 30 Celsius. Ooh.
Yeah. It's got a little bit warmer again, and it will get warmer again tomorrow, all that. I just got... Pardon? We had warm days and such, but not as... We haven't had any extreme heat waves. Like, the moments we had, apparently some moments we reached 30 Celsius, but those were very short moments, apparently.
I'd need to check the weather forecast, but I'm pretty sure tomorrow is set to be a heat level temperature as well. So, yeah, another reason to not be streaming. Anyways, let's see. Knights, they're wearing heels while fighting? Jesus, they must be professionals.
If there aren't any people living here, how come it smells so bad?
Because it's a drain pipe. All sorts of stuff builds up in here over time.
Guys,
What is it?
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Then turn off your olfactory sensor.
But I feel less of a human when I do that.
You're not serious, are you?
In my heart, I'm a human. It's all I have.
Well, good for you! As for me, I'm turning mine off.
Commander, are you alright?
You three can luckily turn off your nose. We, not so much.
Hey! Watch what you say when you're behind me! You're in my line of fire, if you know what I mean.
Anise.
I never thought we'd be sneaking in through a drain. Most commanders treat Nikkes as weapons, so they prefer using confrontational tactics.
Tactics my ass! They're just too lazy to come up with any other kind of plan. They all think they're God's gift to mankind. Meanwhile, they throw a tantrum when they get a speck of dirt on their uniform. It makes me sick.
Stop.
Right?
Wait, Commander? Your face, it touched my... It matters to me. Back, get back! What'd you stop for anyway?
I see light. We're inside the station.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Just freaking pile up in the drain pipe, I guess.
Do you need to slide again?
Yeah. Let's see. Knights. I know for some people it's hard enough as is to just run in heels, but fighting while wearing them would be so hard to do. Oh, is she a robot? Thank God I'm a skeleton. I don't have a nose to begin with. Yeah, Nikkes are mostly mechanical. You'll see a bit about that.
Also, nowadays high heels are not used for combat, but it was in the past. However, there was more for cavalry boots. Even knight boots had a form of high heel, though they were
the solid ones.
Fashionably, you see nowadays with a very high heel, they just had enough to make sure you have your foot in the saddle proper and all that. I don't know the English name for those things you put your foot into, but basically helps you hold on to those better.
I know what you're talking about, but I don't know the name for it either, or I don't recall the name for it either.
Yeah.
Commander, have you equipped the Nikkes with equipment? It's very important. You might need some preparations. So yeah, this is just a tutorial for the for how to equip equipment. Let's see. Night. Also, are all the cutscenes just in that small like frame? Yeah, this is originally, or this is all. This game is also available on mobile and such in the vertical form.
I should have put these into charging this morning. Just a moment. I need to take out my headphones so I can properly plug it in. I can still not plug this damn thing. One side I can probably almost plug in blindly, but the one that connects to the headphone itself, no. Let's see.
Okay.
I always have that wrong first.
So I think it's probably clear enough, but we are swapping between the game active and the pre-recorded footage between the cutscenes. Test 1, 2.
See.
Let's see. Right, this is a gacha game too, right? Yeah, but it's similar to Zenless. It is pretty generous. It doesn't do the same thing with pity and such, but overall, this one is a lot more, or is a lot less predatory than a lot of other gacha games. Plus, well, the story is just really good, and with the story mode that you unlock later on, it is really easy to progress through the story. And the writing for the world, the story, the characters, I would say is up to BioWare levels of good, as in old BioWare, not recent BioWare.
Yeah, and I'm back. As I say, for B1, it takes me a while to connect the headphones first, and then you connect it. And since the piece that goes into headphones itself is not like you need to make sure you don't put it upside down or something. Says I don't want to break it port.
Yeah.
And all the things, when I plug it in, I wait to see it flash green to make sure that it is charging. If it keeps blinking red, I just wait. So far, it's not been a problem. As I just wait till say green just in case to make sure I had actually connected it proper.
Okay. Yeah, you can equip a Nikke in her details page. Select quick equip to instantly equip a Nikke. Take note that Nikkes of different classes have different equipment suitable to them. Now please try equipping your favorite Nikke with the equipment of your choice. Yeah, the equipment is based on the types, like attacker, support, and defender. So yeah, we can give Nikke, or Mika, a set, since she is a supporter. And Anise is a defender, so she can also have her own set. Let's see, Night. Oh yeah, the new story for Zenless came out. I want to play it and all, but I always like to stream the new story content or new content in general for the game. But the glitch of me not being able to stream still hasn't been fixed by PlayStation, so I'm trying to wait a few days to see if they fix it or not. Otherwise, I'd have to pull out my dusty-ass capture card. Who the fuck was that girl? It looked like she had some kind of stick and a gun. Oh, you mean, let's see, let it progress a little bit further. I know who you mean. Yeah, this is Julia here. And, yeah, that is both her instrument and her weapon. Okay. Let's see, like she was gonna play the gun like a violin. Well, it is both. So... Okay. Let's continue on. Again, I really need to see what the hell is causing that noise.
Okay, look.
Anyways, only the boss remains.
Something scary is coming.
Okay. Knight's actually pretty sick. Reminds me of Astra Yao. Okay, dropped it A. So, there.
Rapture spotted up ahead.
They're acting like they own the place. What are they doing down here?
What are they up to?
Okay. I will. This is, of course, going to be our core 3 characters with this. But the one complaint I have would, or minor complaint would be, is that while the other 2 are facing forwards, we have Neon facing off to the side more like this. I personally would have liked it more, or I personally would have grown to like her faster if she was facing forwards like the others. But I guess it might also symbolize that she is the oddball of the group with her, well, facing sideways.
Yeah, and the whole putting out that she might not be the sharpest tool with the skirt thing over there.
Yeah. At least she's wearing bloomers.
Yeah. I don't think... I'm sure those counts, but then again, I'm not a cloak expert.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if this was just a concept art at first, but they ended up liking the idea. They just could not resist to put her in like this, just to show that yeah, she may not pay too much attention.
Yeah.
Then again, with how much she speak about firepower, I would not be surprised if all her clothes are in a mess because of it.
Let's see. Knight. Yeah, I was just about to mention that too, on why she was facing backwards /
They're all
sideways.
gathered around the machines.
Okay, they're keeping the power station running.
What? How do Raptors know how to use human artifacts?
Anise, look. They're operating it.
This can't be real.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Not that we know of.
Commander, I suggest we return to the Ark. We've completed our investigation.
Let's go home.
Yes, Commander. Shifty, confirm the escape route.
Damn it! We're exposed!
Engaging. Commander, get behind me.
Reppy!
Damn you, scum!
As Rappy is speaking, she is struck by an electron beam that comes out from nowhere. With a resounding crack, her head falls and rolls to your feet. You stare in horror as her eyes go dim.
Hey, Commander! Pull yourself together! They're coming!
The ground begins to shake.
What is that shaking?
We're detecting a tyrant up ahead. Identifying the signal.
It's the one who dug the hole! We're in no shape to keep fighting. Rappy is gone! Shifty, I need an escape route, now!
Roger that. The harvester is still in operation. Follow this route, and you should be home free.
Good. Come on, Neon!
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I think there were some things left in the... I think there were some things not cleared out of the script there about Hole and Harvester there. And yeah, boss time. This is the Gravedigger. And this thing is the son of a bitch.
The bigger the fire, the better.
Because this thing is actively advancing on you. And if you fail to complete too many of those, of the action shots, it will get up close and just, well, absolutely destroy your squads. At this level, though, it is relatively easy still.
Done and dusted, old-timer!
Nikke. More of the noise. Okay, drop did B.
Yes, we lost them. How's Rappy?
She'll be fine.
We're almost there. We're going to run from here. Watch out for any large-scale raptors along the way.
Roger that! Commander, run! Damn you! Pull yourself together before you get us all killed! Rappy isn't dead yet. So long as we have her head, we'll find a way to bring her back. Go! Come on!
Go!
Okay.
Master, here. Please carry this for us. It may hinder our movements in battle.
It's heavy. Rappy's head is heavier than I thought. Yeah, they did say earlier, as long as the head is intact.
Blind.
Swapping back a bit. I really should be pressing this button first each time, huh? Good. Noise. That's...
Actually, wait.
Hmm?
Imagine you doing this, all this you've been planning to do now, which you're using now. Imagine you trying to do that without me.
Yeah. Would have been bungling things a whole lot more. Okay, temporary participation has been unlocked. And yeah, even though it says to go to the next one left, you have to complete go to the Deputy Chief room in the Arc mission first. Tap confirm to go to the mission. Yeah, sometimes it'll jump the gun a bit like that. So, yeah. Responsibility.
Slide.
There. Oh, what? Okay, that was a bit of an error there.
Hmm?
Now, from what I saw, it didn't do the animation or didn't do the slide there. Okay. But yeah.
You are hereby banished.
Why is that?
My orders were for you to investigate the power station, not destroy it. Thanks to your little display up there, the power station was damaged beyond repair. All those materials, those facilities, gone. Wiped off the map. 2 months. Those resources could have supported the entire Ark for 2 months. Now it's all been flushed down the drain, thanks to you and those Nikkes. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Yes, I do.
No. Nothing you say could possibly excuse what you've done here.
Well, at the very least, the Raptures don't have those resources instead. And yeah, often in war, denying your enemy resources can be, well, a better choice than getting those resources yourself. Let's see. Knights. Whoa, that guy looks fake. I can't describe it, but he literally looks like something created by AI. I'm pretty sure no AI was used with this game. Actually, didn't the whole AI thing start like more like last year or something? This game was created 3 years back, or more than 3 at this point, I think.
It started
3.5.
sort of 3 years ago, but it wasn't fully. Just talks about it. Then next 1 year later, it started to grow a bit, and now we're in the state where it's actually become a bit of a annoyance.
No, more than an annoyance, but yeah, this game was developed. Game development typically takes like a few years, so that this would have been all made or designed 5 years ago.
Yeah, so
yeah, no AI used here, or at least no generative AI.
I can say this. Generative AI in games did not happen until probably 1 year ago-ish. For about 3 years ago, it was just starting to become a thing,
Yeah,
but it didn't really grow too much. So it was just like, oh, look how fun it is. But no one's really thinking of trying to use it for games and such yet.
Plus, back then, the AI stuff you could get then was, well, more than blatantly obvious with everything being smudged and such.
Yeah.
Let's see, Knights. Also, I don't know if you ever saw it, but wasn't there gonna be like a 3D Nikke game that was gonna come out? I think it was gonna be Open World 2. I never heard anything about it being announced. I think there might have been rumors, but, well, you know how it is with rumors. Good chance that they're not true, of course. And it sounds like there is a street cleaning car going down the street, so hopefully that's not being picked up. Yeah, just as I say that, it shuts off. I definitely wouldn't be against that, though. They also did a trial run for a 2D animated series recently. So I do hope that they continue with that, because those were proven to be really good. Actually, we might be able to go watch one of those after this, which wouldn't have any spoilers.
Okay with it.
Okay, continuing on with this.
As of today, you and your squad are to be driven out of the Ark and banished to the outpost. A barren wasteland. No man's land. But don't worry yourself too much. There are at least some resources available there. And I'll arrange an escort for you. Consider yourselves lucky I haven't thrown you all into a rehabilitation center.
What about Rappy?
She's undergoing maintenance and will be joining you once that is all finished. Now go pack your things and get out of my sight.
Well, thanks a lot,
Any
Anderson.
update on the combat report?
I've just finished analyzing it.
Well?
In a nutshell, I wouldn't consider them to be particularly proficient in actual combat scenarios either. The Raptures at the power station are different beasts entirely compared to their brethren.
Their squad managed to avoid all those creatures and escape with their lives.
Something's not right. I just can't put my finger on it yet. It's worth investigating further.
That's why they were sent to the outpost. There is no better place to avoid the eyes of the all-seeing central government.
One more thing.
I assume you're referring to how those Raptures were able to operate human machinery?
Let's see. Night. I thought they had posted something new, but they just posted something new the moment they actually posted something new once I looked over. Yeah, I looked it up and found a video for it, I think. I'll DM it to you and you can check it out after stream. Okay, thank you, Knights.
Could it mean they're evolving?
What's their endgame?
It's one of two possibilities. They either want to wipe out the entire human race, or they want to replace them.
Well, either option isn't great. Okay. Swapping over. And again with the noise. Yeah, the outpost has now been unlocked. Yep. Yeah, I really have no freaking clue what might have caused that noise. So yeah, there. Outposts.
What is this place? Apparently it's called the Outpost.
I know that. I'm asking why we were sent here.
Because we're upstanding citizens who protected the Master and destroyed the power station?
Okay, you started off good there, but you definitely started to doubt yourself halfway through, Neon.
Be that as it may, how are we going to survive in this
Anise, did you see that? I can fire off as many rounds as I like here and nobody will bat an eye!
Neon!
That's awesome!
Yeah, that gun of hers does pack a punch, huh? Yeah, like, she was quite really able to clear debris with the thing.
Never mind.
Oh dear.
Even if this is all a mistake, it's not like I'm completely free from blame.
If you think about it, it's kind of like a big camping trip. Oh man, I'm so pumped!
I hate camping.
But Master, where do we sleep?
In the dormitory.
Dormitory? Where is that?
Well, that is... Yep, here. This is the outpost. You'll live here with Nikke's. Let's learn about the outposts. The central part of the outpost consists of main buildings. Just, well, these four in a row here, or in a cluster. Inside main buildings you can improve Nikke's or gain various advantages in battle. Besides the main buildings, you can construct other buildings in the vacant lots. These include research institutes for conducting research and venues for events. Next, let's learn about the menu of the outposts. Yeah. The following menu lets you select the status of the main buildings at a glance. Selecting from the menu lets you quickly go to each main building. Most of them are locked at the moment. You can view the loot collected in the outpost defense crate over there in the corner. That over in the opposite corner represents the number of events in the outpost. Tap it to display the event list. Sometimes special events between you and Nikke's will happen in the outpost. Those are the brief encounters you can have. You may have been able to spot a listing of that at the start of the stream. Let's see. This number denotes your current stamina. Please note you need to use stamina to proceed with an event. So yeah, that is 2 at the moment. That can get upgraded to 5. And that refreshes every week. So you can have 5 brief events every week. Now, I did do a bit of research on how many there were in total, because I do want to show an amount of them every week that we can. And from the looks of it, that'll definitely have to be in a second stream today. Yeah, I was thinking about doing 5 each week, only with characters we have met so far, or whose appearance wouldn't be a big spoiler. But yeah, the total of brief encounters there currently are in total is 282. So
Oh boy.
we'd need to do 60 streams to cover all of those. So we may need to do more per week or something.
How many can you do per week in total?
5 new ones. You can also rewatch those as well. But yeah, you can do 5 new ones each week. So yeah, I was thinking about doing 5 each time, but we might have to do more eventually. But that'll become easier as we meet more characters, because, well, there's a lot of them also that feature characters that haven't been met yet and who would be spoilers to meet.
Yeah. By the way, you know how on some Zenless episode we started having a certain sign down here about post-commentary? We may need something similar for this series as well.
Maybe, yeah.
Like, parts are post-commentary, just to explain so people don't get too confused. Lucky enough, we have plenty of space down here to post those short messages.
Yeah. I do still have... I did make a separate stream scene for this, but this one is still in here. But not everything is pre-recorded showing, or some of... I'm not entirely sure what you would call this, since it is still live, but it's not the gameplay. So,
yeah.
So for the moment, I think we can leave it as it is. Anyways, night. Oh yeah, didn't you also play something called Girls Frontline? You ever gonna stream that game too or nah? There are 2 Girls Frontlines games. The first one I did play for a good long time, but that wouldn't be good for streaming. It does have a good story, but it's the gameplay of it wore me out over time. There is also Girls Frontline 2, which is still good with story and everything, and the gameplay is a lot easier and more manageable, I'd say. It's not as much that I lost interest in that game, but more that I was able to play it less and less, and that's most of the story is in the events there. Which I should double check how many of those have become available now, if any of those have become permanently available now. But yeah, that I'd need to double check, but at the moment it is unlikely that I'll eventually stream that. For the moment, Zenless and Nikke will be the only 2. Live service wouldn't be the correct word, I'd say, but Zenless and Nikke, for the moment, and for probably quite a while, will be the only 2 gacha games that will stream. Not saying that I would never stream any other games, but these 2 will definitely keep us busy enough as is.
Yeah. Like, we even said that Genshin would probably have a chance if they introduce a proper, you can go back and play previous levels and stories and such.
Yeah, same for Honkai Star Rail. but at the moment both of those have inadequate replay features, and I'm not going to make new accounts for those games because that would take hundreds of hours to catch up.
Yeah, I even told you that we should avoid having to do that as much as possible for not only does it take time, it just means you have more things to write down, keep track of and all that. Like,
Yeah.
there's a limit. And that's why I can not eager for new MMOs. So I feel like I can't deal with this more.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, potentially some I might pick up some other gachas if there we
Night.
go.
It took us almost a year to do that with Sinless. Almost.
Yeah. Though we did it, that was of course slowed down because, well, one stream per week and such, or 1 to 2. But yeah, with Genshin and Star Rail, if we were to start all the way from scratch, yeah, that would take years to get back to how things are at the moment. So we are, as things are right now, with both of them having inadequate replay features, because with Genshin you can only get like spoken lines repeated, not the freaking cutscenes, as far as I was able to find.
Yeah.
So yeah, we are not making new accounts for that.
Yeah, I think it took like 9-10 months or something for Sinless. So again, almost. The keyword is almost a year. It took a very long time.
Okay, yeah, let's continue with this. Outposts near the surface are often attacked by raptors. The Nikke's guarding the outpost will store the loot they gather while fighting raptors in the crate. Tap the crate button to see how much you've got.
Actually,
yeah,
don't forget. We only started to speed up with Sinless recently due to we doing 2 streams of it.
Yeah.
This probably will help speed up this as well a little bit. We don't get too far behind.
It typically takes a few months for new chapters to be unleashed, so after we are done with our Zenless break, it shouldn't take too much to catch up before the next chapter releases, or catch up, just finish the new content.
Yeah, but I think it will work as long as we do the double streams.
Yeah. Let's see. More loot will accumulate every time the outpost is attacked. Tap the claim button to receive the accumulated rewards. The outpost defense level will increase and you will get more loot for every 5 stages you clear, so that is a good reason to push forwards with the story and such. As the outpost defense level increases, the amount and variety of loot acquired will also increase. Tap Wipeout to receive rewards equivalent to 2 hours of outpost defense. Immediately, first time is free each day. After that, you can do it again for the cost of gems, but, well, I'd advise to only use gems for, getting new characters. Let's see here. There's already so much loot. Tap the claim button to obtain it all. Yeah, you'll get resources, you get experience, and gear. Even in the commander's absence, the outpost defense continues, but when the storage reaches 100%, its accumulation efficiency decreases. Make sure to claim the accumulated rewards whenever you come back. So yeah, I forget how quickly it exactly fills, but I think you can let it keep going for an entire day before it gets filled. Let's see. Night. Well, for Genshin as well, unlike this, can someone fucking silence that freaking door at some point? I'm going to... Okay. Sometime this week, I'm going to look for fucking pads or something to put in the door frame to not have it be as loud each time. Let's see. Well, for Genshin as well, unlike Zenless, I think it's been a while, story quests are often level locked too, so you have to grind out the game a ton to level up to get to that point to play the story. Yeah, I do remember that. Unless they've changed it and made it easier since I last played, probably not. Okay, just letting something loud pass by. Yeah, luckily the mic didn't pick that up. Yeah, for a bit of context again, there is an event going to be in the neighborhood tomorrow, and, well, events mean prep, and prep means noise.
Yeah, hence why we may move tomorrow's Dave to Friday evening, maybe?
We'll have to see. But yeah. Yeah, I haven't played Genshin and Star Rail in a while, and really back already. Or no, whatever. I haven't played both of those in a few months, but I haven't heard anything about them adding new replay features. I probably should take another look again sometime soon to see if they have changed things, but I'm not holding high hopes for that. Anyways, so we head to the commander's room now. Again, I have... Okay, I will admit I glued the two chapters, or originally I had chapter 0 and 1 as one video, and chapter 2 separate from that, but I put those together, but not the edited or processed versions of it. I put both projects together, and then had it render them both at once, or not at once, had them rendered together. Maybe somewhere there the error caused, because this wasn't happening during chapter 0 and 1. Anyways, swapping over for dormitory.
Is this it?
I thought it was a warehouse.
Do they have a dining room?
There are canned goods and military rations over in here. They're about to expire, though.
Of course.
Oh, okay. So the bathroom is...
In the corner over there, it seems.
Seriously? We can't do without a bathroom!
Neon runs away at a brisk pace.
There's no water!
Feels like we're in the desert.
There's something else I'm concerned about.
What's that?
Is Master living here with us? If so, that's going to be a big problem.
Why is that?
Anyway, if we live together...
Everyone needs some space for privacy, you know?
Yeah, that would get awkward. I'll have my own separate quarters.
Oh, really? Perfect. Wait a minute. Let me have a look.
Okay. There and there. Actually, why did it swap their OBS there? Let's see. Nights. I think that was like one of my biggest reasons for stopping to play Genshin. You had to grind so much of the game to get to play the main story, only for it to be the lamest fucking missions ever. So I just stopped because it stopped being worth it to me. Okay. I did get to, I forget what the account ranks are called, or no, it was adventure ranks. Adventure rank 60, which is the maximum, so I didn't have any I didn't need to grind for that any further to continue story. But yeah, that did take forever. Like, Genshin is overall a good game. I will still say that, but its replay features are ass. Anyways. Yeah. Enter the commit. Just go. Being sent right back in. Okay. There.
This is so unfair! This place is massive. I could run laps in here. Wow, the sofa is super comfy! What's a sofa doing in here anyway?
I need to confirm something.
Neon strides across the room. Well, there's water.
We're out there in the desert. Meanwhile, you're in an oasis.
I'm disappointed in you, Master.
Then again, it's not entirely unreasonable for Commander's quarters to be like this. but it's such a big difference. I can't help but... Hey, I got an idea. How about we swap?
Nice.
Think about it. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
Or in this case, the needs of the Nikke outweighs the needs of the me. Okay.
Oh, bloody heck.
Yeah, there's something that went wrong in the rendering of the video that seems to have added those noises in, because those weren't there before.
Don't you think so? Commander?
It won't be good for any of us if you're pampered too much.
Hello again, Rappy.
There you are.
Oh?
They're really putting us through the ringer this time, huh? I came right after they finished my repairs. So, this is our new home, huh? The outpost. You look like you've got a lot on your mind. I'd like to make it clear that...
What's wrong?
It doesn't seem to be holding very well.
You smell.
Oh. You two still have your noses turned off, don't you?
Really? I turned off my olfactory sensors, so I didn't know.
Confirmed there. Oh, I think that is why Anderson wanted us out so quick. We fucking stank up the place.
Oh, bloody heck.
That means we're the only ones who are dirty. This is so embarrassing.
Freaking pout. You can wash up in here.
Neon, you go first.
All right.
Commander, please wait outside.
Yeah, you...
How long can we survive in such a desolate place? Going back to what I wanted to say earlier, I'd like to make it clear that we Nikkes are not humans. We are weapons. Formidable and unkillable weapons meant for dispatching mankind's sworn enemy, the Raptures. It's common practice for Nikke to come back with a new appearance after being severely damaged. So you can wipe that look off your face. Commander, what do you see us as?
Humans.
I'm flattered that you treat us with human dignity. However, this will only hurt you in the end. The longer you stay with us, the more you will view us as some kind of other. I hope you will keep this in mind. It's getting late. Let's go to bed.
It's been a long day. You're exhausted, and it's time to retire for the evening. You've received a text message. The sender is Anderson. Okay. It's first night. Let's see. Strangely enough, the background of the scene looks like the DLC city from Cyberpunk 2077. Looks incredibly similar. Okay. Was that called Phantom Doctrine? I do have Cyberpunk, but I don't have that DLC yet. Also, no spoilers, because we will be streaming that after we're done with Mass Effect. Let's see. How are you finding the outpost? I like it. Well, I could care less what you think. It's going to be your home for the foreseeable future regardless. You can take advantage of the fact that the Ark has no jurisdiction over there. Or jurisdiction, however you're... I think there is a specific way that is to be said, but a lot of people just say it a different way. Commanders typically don't fraternize with the Nikkes unless they are on a mission, but things are different at the outpost. After getting close to the Nikkes, you'll find it's easier to look after them. So don't think of it as a bad thing. You know what they say. When life gives you lemons, give lemonade. Just ignore
No,
what Cave
no,
Johnson says about that.
Try that again, Captain. You messed up one word.
You know what they say. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
There you go. You replace make with something else.
Yep. Okay. Goodbye. It's time to sleep.
I only forgot what you said there, but you said it wrong.
I'm guessing I swapped out a K for a T or something. It's
Yeah, I think you said
next day.
Dave or something.
May I come in?
Come in.
We have guests.
Who? Who?
Come down when you are ready.
Didn't you want to come in first? Anyways, swapping first, then swapping over here. Let's see, Knight. Yes, Phantom something. I forgot myself too. It's been ages since I played the game. Didn't know you had Cyberpunk 2077. Usually the D in jurisdiction is kind of pronounced like a T for some reason. English is just weird, man. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, the command center is where you can get quite a few things. It's also where a bit too far back. Yep, again, the noise. It's also where, well, we have the recollection stuff where, well, this is. So, yeah. Okay. And, yeah, that's about the end of the chapter. Yep, freaking noise again. I'm going to have to really triple check for that. Okay. And, yeah, we're about to meet someone infamous, let's say.
Hey. What took you so long? Don't you know it's rude to keep guests waiting? You think I've got nothing better to do than sit around waiting for you?
Who are you?
Me? You really don't know who I am? Oh, that's rich.
No.
Boy, oh boy. What kind of rubbish is the military academy producing these days? Didn't they teach you anything over there?
Apparently.
Hey you, the one in white. Huh? Me? Yeah, you. Tell him who I am. Mrs. Hillyan, CEO of Missilis Industry, one of the big three.
Yeah.
You starting to get the picture now?
Did you know anything about Marion being corrupted?
What?
Marion's corruption must have started while she was still inside the Ark. Anything you want to tell me?
You've got me all wrong, my friend. Uni. Yes. Get them on their knees.
Yes!
What the?
A light flashes through Uni's hand. Suddenly your legs lose strength.
Commander!
What are you doing?
Yen slowly lifts her feet. And stamps down on you hard.
This is what you get for not knowing your place. You want to show the proper respect when you talk to me. Also, don't ever ask me a question like that. Ever again. Capiche?
Well, I did say that she's infamous, huh? Let's see, Knight.
Oh, bloody heck.
I'd love to see the pulling animation for characters. I love seeing the different types of animations gacha games have. From her height, she looks like an adult. From her voice and body proportions, she looks like a kid. This makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Get your foot off me!
Looks like we've got ourselves a tough one. Hey. Do you think I was kidding? Answer me!
Rappy and Issa Neon take out their guns.
Not bad.
Get your foot off the commander.
No, don't stop her. Let's see if her foot is faster than my bullets. Mihara?
Yes, ma'am.
What?
The blue laser is emitted from Mihara.
Switch complete.
Hillyan takes a pistol from her arms and aims it at Mihara's abdomen.
What's going on? It hurts so bad. Pretty cool, huh? Mihara switched her senses with yours. Your pain sensors have automatically been activated. That's why. What is this? This is what happens when you mess with me. Any Nikke who points a gun at a human should be put to death. But we'll stop here for now. Staring at me like that isn't going to do you any good. Alright, let's cut to the chase. All of you are going to follow Wardress up to the surface. Wardress is a squad consisting of Mihara and Yumi.
And yeah, for height comparisons, yeah, Hillyan is short.
You also have a squad name, right? Something like that? Well, Wardress is the same. Anyway, you're going to go above ground and capture a rapture for me. Any questions, ask them. You have 2 days. Am I clear?
Why would I do a single thing you ask?
Nothing is getting through that thick skull of yours, is it? You do realize that the CEOs of the Big Three have the same authority as deputy chiefs? Do as I say, or you'll end up frying in the electric chair. Like I said, 2 days.
Hillyan turns around and walks away. Wait.
What?
Apologize.
You just don't learn. Mihara, switch with them.
But they're human.
I said switch!
Yes, ma'am.
A blue laser is emitted from Mihara.
Haven't had enough. Is that it? Well then, how about this?
Hillyan points her gun at Mihara's abdomen. You feel extreme pain in your stomach.
You better wise up before I end up turning you into Swiss cheese. What are you doing? What are you... Don't come any closer! Stay back! I said stay back! Mihara, shoot!
Nikkes cannot fire upon humans.
You!
Grabs Hillyan by her collar.
Let go of me!
Apologize.
Are you crazy? Do you know who I am?
Apologize to them.
Why should I apologize to those hunks of scrap metal?
Apologize.
I'm sorry. They passed out? They had me going for a second there. I'll be going then. Get me a rapture. Don't forget it. Yes!
Yes, ma'am.
Hillyan leaves quickly. Soon after,
Okay, they're gone. Master, can you see me?
yes, I can.
Okay, good. Your face... You really scared me back there. Anyway, don't do that again next time.
Humans are frail creatures. Nevertheless, thank you for standing up for us.
You guys.
Alright, yeah, these two.
Care to fill us in on what's going on?
I'll tell you when we get to the surface.
Go ahead.
I noticed some
A theme.
visual glitch. Someone's rocket launchers phased through the taller one's arm a few times.
I think I did notice a bit of that as well, yeah. It's...
And what did you want to say?
Does Hillyan think she's gonna tell us to jump and we'll say how high?
But yeah, we'll get to know those two more next time. But yeah, they definitely have a bit of a theme in their design.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, that's exactly
sorry.
what she thinks.
Go ahead.
Mihara here, I'm kinda fine with so far, but I don't know her properly. But her boss, I really do not like.
Yeah, welcome to the welcome to the club.
Yeah, like I got very uncomfortable with it, just with how cruel she is and all that. Ugh.
Yeah, Hillyan is she's going to be a pain in her ass.
That's because she's one of the CEOs of the Big Three. Let's get moving. We only have 2 days. If we miss the deadline, who knows what Hillyan will do.
Okay.
I have a feeling Mihara is forced to obey, but even she seems to not like taking orders from her. Is my current guess.
But yeah, that is... let's see if I'm quick enough on the draw with this. Yep, a little bit was shown there, or well, not enough for spoilers, I think. But yeah, that were chapters 0, 1, and 2. And yeah, next time... yeah, we're still on the Zenless break until a good part into the next month. I have been editing the next 2 chapters, though there is also an event that's supposed to take place around the time between chapter 2 and 3. Those we can do live over in the archives up here. This is where you can find the brief encounters as well. But yeah, shall we try to do this weekly or more bi-weekly? Like sometimes I'll need to do more editing of the pre-recorded footage than other times. There will be set for that for a bit, and we'll also have to see how long the events can take. Like, it will still be quite a long time until we get to more events than chapters. And yeah, looks like... Yeah, I was about right to say to go for... to go for about 2 chapters each, because it's taken us about 3 hours to cover this.
Yeah, but don't we need to take a bathroom break as well. But yeah, I think say weekly for now. But if we see we need no more time, we play something else, just take the time off. But once we read the Zenless, that will probably give you some more time in between them.
But yeah, the nice thing with the events that have been entered into the archives, which they have... every time there is a new event, they tend to add one of these here as well. And this is the very first one. But the nice thing with these is that you can completely redo them from the start. But yeah, that will have to wait till next time, unless we want to go a bit overtime.
I say let's wait for you to take some time to do the raid and all that. But I definitely say we should do more this evening.
Oh, it did.
If possible.
Did I forget to click this one? But yeah. Chapter 3 Enlightenment will be up next time, along with Chapter 4. I do have recorded up to chapter 7. So, yeah, with that we are good to go for a while. But yeah, that does mean that later today we'll be covering, now that the outpost is available, there's also, let me see, if I back out of here, it'll bring us into here. We can also advise our Nikkes to build up connection with them and unlock story bits with them. So yeah, later today we'll be having a chat. Let's see, put this up, go into here. We'll be having a chat with the Core 3 and seeing. Go ahead.
Why is that? You make me paranoid with that. Is just to avoid spoilers, or is there something else I should be worried about?
To avoid spoilers and future characters as much as possible.
Okay, so not due to.
No, there's no Cthulhu hiding there.
What? I'm not thinking about the lewdness, but we just to avoid spoilers, fine. Then again, it's probably good if they have some very lewd scenes, then definitely have that up.
But yeah, with these, you can see it over here with Rappy. It has 20 of 20. There are 20 counseling story bits that you can have with them. They're really short generally, but they are still nice since they give deeper insights into character and such. You can advise. You can give advice or do counseling 10 times per day, and you can only do it once per each Nikke. So yeah, you can give advice to 10 different Nikkes with this.
You still have the box up.
I do need to manually activate and deactivate those, but you can get certain ranks to this. This is also dependent on how many star upgrades they've gotten. For the SR ranks, 30 is the maximum. With SSRs, you can go up to 40. And that does give attribute bonuses here, like she gets 36 or 37,000 more health, 1640 more attack, and 246 more defense. So it's incremental stuff, but little bits can really help as you need to push through. Because at some points the difficulty really does spike and get you stuck for a while. If you play this main campaign on the normal difficulty story, once you hit like 10,000 power, you can mostly power through there, or should be able to. And yeah, you can advise, give some gifts to, up that faster. Quick advice unlocks after you've done a certain amount of advices with them, but it doesn't add to the counter, I think. So it does still give you a bit of affection with this, but yeah, I prefer to just do it like normal that. Over here we can see, their story. You should be able to. We can rewatch those, but of course the later ones are only available once you've seen the previous. These do fully unlock at affection 10. So yeah, and over here you can just see each and every one of these. Also, you can claim a sticker once you've gotten all of them. So yeah, we'll be watching these for Rappy, Neon, and Anise. And we should still have plenty of time after that to watch some of the brief events that they're involved with, which are, more slice of life stuff, which you sort of running into them, or groups of Nikkes out in the outpost. I'll have to make a note to block that out. Shouldn't have been too... nothing too big with spoilers, but I prefer that we meet characters who are story important through that. Freaking mouse wheel.
Yeah. So far, I like this game. I was kind of surprised by how dark it got.
Yeah, like,
My only
where did I leave
critique-
that picture? I left
My
it on
only
the pre-stream.
critique is what was her name again?
Neon or Suyen?
Hillyan, yes, I really do not like her. Like, there's some character tropes I gone neutral to and such, but there are some I really dislike, and that's her kind. Like, I have seen that kind of character she's represent in other anime before. I never liked them. They always make me uncomfortable.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, it just feels wrong. Like, they feels like they just... It's sort of feel like they look too young to be doing that.
Okay.
As well as they just have a rotten personality to begin with.
Yeah. Okay, we'll deal with her eventually. For now, before we go out and look for someone to raid, over here you can also view all the lost relics that you found. There's also some side stories. We'll get to those when they become important in the timeline. Speaking of, over here you can view the timeline feature, which has two modes. Let me actually put this back on just in case. Or actually, I do have a full blackout here. I should move that down a bit.
Actually, question. Is she gonna do more of those damn things?
Not really. Alright, here.
Good, so...
put
Hopefully
that
that was the first and only uncomfortable thing about her then.
Yeah, she is still a bitch, but, well, first impressions matter and such. Oh, in the storyline you can, well, see how everything was, or how the story goes chronologically, which does contain a lot of spoilers because it does feature a lot of, well, stuff before the start of the game, which you would only discover later. So we are mostly following the release order, as shown here, which is, well, 0, 1, 2, and no caller ID before Chapter 3. Okay. So moving out of there, and yeah, we'll get the side stories when they become relevant. There is still one active that I haven't actually watched myself yet. And actually with the events, some of those I haven't watched or played through myself either, so those are going to be a new experience for me as well.
Yeah. And I've been wondering what my opinion is on Neon so far. It's fine. It's a bit funny, but it's a case of we need to see more scenes before I have a proper opinion on her.
Alright.
Same with the other ones. Just the only one that has me, it has a negative. I have a negative view on is Hillyan, or whatever her name was, the tiny
Hillyan.
one. I really do not like her. She's horrible. Just
again, join the club.
Yeah, like I feel like a bit like I get what they were going for, but I feel like they should have changed that.
Okay. Let's click that away from that. Okay. In all the prep I was doing beforehand, I forgot to put up the announcement on Blue Sky. Okay. Not pin. Mute. There. Actually, I probably should just keep that pinned as well. Let's see. Before we end the stream, of course, let's look for someone to raid. It's not too busy at the moment. We've got Pexicle, who is playing Satisfactory, Moonrise with Dark Souls Remastered. Nevelation is playing a retro game. Klonoa. Okay. And last but not least, we've got the Lagstorm, who is playing Ghost Phantom Detective. Though I do want to stream that at some point, so probably better not to do that one. So, do any of these sound of interest, or shall I take a pick? So, I'm also looking through others here. Let's see, let me take a quick peek. Okay. Let's give Moonrise a visit, because Pexicle is still in their pre-stream, it seems. Okay. Copy the name, head to our place, /raid and paste. But yeah, that'll be it for now with Nikke. That's, well, on some points it went better, and on some points it went a bit worse than what I planned. But still overall well.
Yeah, and again, I will say this. This is where kind of is one of the games that proves a very good point where it is a damn good thing that it's two of us streaming.
Yeah.
But I have said it before, but I don't not do any editing and such. Do I do write down notes at times? I have besides commentating also work as an extra brain, an extra pair of eyes for the captain.
Yeah.
And also, I guess as a friend and a advisor, sort of. Like I
Yeah.
give you advice, I give you some ideas. It's up to you if you like them or not. But this game, so far with your system, which I like the idea with the sliding and all that, but it has become apparently clear that I need to be here.
Yeah, I need to make port. I need to swap before I need to swap the scenes before I swap between these myself.
Yeah, and I will definitely need. I notice very quickly that I hear sound, but I see it has changed. That's when I just tell you right away.
Hmm.
So yeah. So if I were not to be home, and you want to stream this, just don't. It will not go well.
Okay. And yeah, like I said earlier, we will be doing another stream later today to cover more of the social stuff with the Nikkes, or with Rappy, Anis, and Neon. And yeah, there are counseling bits, there are bond stories. I don't know how long those may take. I actually haven't watched too many of those. And some brief encounters that involve them as well.
I hope they will bring us a bit more cheer and such, unlike what we just ended the stream on, basically.
Yeah. Actually, let me go into studio mode for a second here. Because there is something over here. There, copy that over into here. There. And there, yeah. This is, I would definitely say that this is basically Nikke in a nutshell here. Just dark, it swaps between dark, depressing shit and fun, wholesome stuff constantly, or not to the point of being like Whiplash or something, but yes, it does involve some, it does go very dark at some points.
Oh, we noticed that early on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say so far I like it. I just do not like Siwen. It's gonna take a while. Yeah, I really do not like her. I dislike her.
Well,
that's my only negative. Yeah, that's the only negative I have about this game so far, and that's one character specific. My only negative.
There, I probably should put. Yeah, I definitely do need to put up a content warning for the game here every so often. I probably should put that on every stream of it just to be safe, because I don't remember the specific details of every chapter.
This one definitely needs it.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot to do about that, but I have been quite busy with the editing and just all of the buttons. On the Stream Deck, I put up a lot of new commands on a new page of it just for this. Like, I've got a separate stream starting and ending button here, a button for heading into this here. I completely forgot to stop the loop, but actually I think I deactivated that manually. So yeah, no problem from that. I can remove one of them here, which is, well, this one.
Goddess of Victory, Nikke.
I had that one separate specially for the first stream of this. So in future streams, when we go from the loop, the recorded loop, we will be getting a completely random voice line, or rather, we get the same line, but voiced by a completely random character, because I put all of them in a random action button. So we'll be able to hear some characters we haven't met yet, but that won't be a big enough spoiler for anything, I'd say.
Oh dear.
Okay. But yeah, with that, in about 3 hours or so, maybe 4, we'll have another Nikke stream for the more social stuff. Tomorrow, no stream due to the event. Maybe on Friday, we'll have one. We'll have to see how things go.
Yeah, in the evening.
Yeah. And yeah, on Friday, or not Friday, they already said that. But on Saturday, of course, we'll continue with Age of Mythology Retold. And finally getting into the hopefully completely new DLC for that.
Yeah, a rework of a complete rework of a faction.
Yeah.
And probably also a complete rework of its campaign.
Yeah. Okay, but I'll be for then, of course. So for now, yeah, first, of course,
Sunday?
thank you
Sunday, maybe something about to stream you and Rom to stream that other game.
Right, yeah, maybe. We'll have to see if we do Spec Ops then, or Spec Ops The Line to be specific. Should be able to finish the game then.
Yeah. However, if it's not available for that, I guess we could try and finish that Zenless thing we have been doing.
True. The Norma event.
Well, I would guess we will be able to finish finally on Sunday at least. I hope.
Yeah. That depends on if we need to go through the last phase as well, or if that's just the finish point or something. I guess we'll have to see when we get to that then.
Yeah, still a few days to that.
Okay, for now though, of course, before we start the raid, thank you everyone who may have been watching live or later. Thank you, Knight. Thank you, Dennis. In everything, I forgot to open up Chatty, but I can just watch here as well. Let's see, any lurkers besides that? Oh, hello there, Sensei. Hope you're doing well. And Tatum as well. And of course, as always, thank you, Drakir.
You're welcome as always, You're welcome as always, my friend. And thank you for joining and watching this madness. For that last scene there, I say I understand Knight. I think we all are uncomfortable about this.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, with that all said, let's get this raid started. And once more, thank you all again for watching. And until next time, have a nice day. And until then.
Be safe, everyone. Sleep well. And watch out for undead seagulls.
And, yeah, watch out for corruption.